Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. You're now.
Okay.
I have an extra hair tie.
I got one too.
Okay.
Does it seem like it's bright?
A little bit, but it also seems a little out of focus.
Welcome to the stream
Right there. There it is.
where there were no cameras on before this.
So we just gotta fix it real quick.
I mean, there were, but you weren't paying attention to it. We didn't have it on there.
Okay. There's a Strahd night. Yeah. Announcements. There are people that we work with that are somewhere below the thing, so exit out of full screen mode, scroll up on your Twitch, and all the people we work with are down there. But when we play Curse of Strahd, we highlight 1985 games because all the maps and shit that you see are going to be 1985 sponsored. Thank you, 1985.
Hey, when your glasses reflect off the lights, you look like a spider. No. Oh, there you go.
Also, I'm using Beadle and Grimm stuff. They're not part of our sponsorship, but I bought it and I'm using it, so you're gonna see that shit.
Scottish friendship.
Yay.
Thank you.
You know,
Scottish and Russian.
or Scottish.
Wednesday, we're gonna continue the investigation into the Blair Witch. That
As
should
long as I don't
be.
have rehearsal.
Yep.
I find out tomorrow.
Yep.
Eventually, we'll jump into the Blair Witch. Megan doesn't care about you all.
Hey!
I think that's allowable.
Go check out our merch. Nobody's wearing any of our merch. We got new shit in the merch store. New as of this is the 5th episode, 10 weeks ago.
Been doing this for 10 weeks?
Yes.
Jesus.
This is chapter 5. We're going every other week. It's been 10 weeks. Go check out the new merch stuff. We got neighborhood shirts. We got more neighborhood shirts. We got love each other shirts. So that'll be fun. I'm floundering. Other things. Steven looks like there's something he wants to say.
I mean, I realized that yesterday was when you guys got a random text message from me 4 years ago saying I did a thing.
Yesterday?
Yeah, because we had our 4-year Twitter anniversary.
So,
What's
our thing?
I sent them all up the same day. So this is our. I'm gonna switch over to the main screen. This is actually our 4-year anniversary week. 4-year anniversary.
Oh, 4 years of this.
4 years of this.
Anniversary,
And we're not that great at it.
And also, as of tomorrow, Megan and I will have been together for 15 years.
Woo!
Yeah. Long time.
I was 6 years old.
Remember when I said I've known you since you were a literal child? That's what I meant.
I was 6 years old when I started dating, and I'm 21 now. Woo!
Math, bitch.
Beats.
I only met them a couple years ago.
So did Steven. And it took, what, 3 years for you to actually meet him?
I think I met you guys around the same time. Wait, what was my first show? Was my first show in Chicago?
Yes.
While they work this out, I want to show off some stuff that I got at our Harvest Art Fair. There's a little Mimic Dice sticker that's on my laptop now. Very fun. Also, I got this awesome shirt.
Look
Steven,
at
from a little shop called The Hippie's Daughter. Fantastic. Love all of their shit. I also got a sticker that says fuck off over yonder. And it's on the back of my car now. Kindly fuck off over yonder.
I got one that says cold hands, warm heart.
I say that all the time.
I need that shirt fuck off over yonder.
I think she has a shirt.
I need that shirt.
But go check out The Hippie's Daughter on Instagram. It's good shit.
With that.
Just a reminder, if it's too loud, then the audio goes by myself.
Oh, yeah, I know. I went that one, and there was one. What was the other one that I really
Well,
liked?
shit bar.
Well, shit fire.
Shit.
And I think that is all the announcements that we have.
Oh wait, I got the cat. I got my space cat from the same shop that he got his sticker,
Sticker?
because we walked over there and it was like space cat,
Mushrooms.
mushrooms,
Dice.
and I was like, this is the best place.
I got Beetlejuice. Target.
Speaking of mushrooms, there's new games and stuff coming our way.
No, I'm very excited.
It's
you
actually
get it?
here.
I want to see it. I'll make a mushroom.
It is Spook Month. Spook Month doesn't have a calendar. We don't have a list of everything that we're playing because Megan is
And it may go well into November.
yeah.
G says, even I knew your first show was Chicago.
Well, my first show here, not my first.
Now everyone's gonna calm down because we're gonna jump right into the game.
Do we have to?
Yes. If you don't know what has happened up to this point, go check it out on YouTube. I do not feel like it's important to lead up into what is happening now.
Oh god.
Because I think we're going to survive, so we're going to start all over anyways.
Yeah.
Cinematic introduction.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
Since I don't have never. Hello?
Since I don't have never.
Since I have never played a campaign of D&D, what happens if somebody dies?
You'll find out.
Yep.
Cinematic intro. Cinematic intro. Here we go. Imagine a slow pan over a very deep valley between two large mountain ranges. Mist covering the forest, small individual civilizations with small smokestacks coming up in between. We zoom down between some clouds where you see an individual raindrop starting to fall. We're going to follow that raindrop all the way down
Cinema.
until it lands on the cheek of an Eladrin cleric sleeping on a cart.
Meditating.
During this meditation, Willow's hair has slowly been changing from a light auburny brown to a much lighter shade of blonde. And in this frozen moment in time, as Willow is meditating and sort of focusing all of her power, there's a small tickle in the back of her mind. While she's focusing on her abilities, it's ever present and growing. Her attention is drawn to it as the darkness just starts to fill her thoughts, and a slow chuckle in her mind. Don't think so. And your eyes flash open as your blonde hair now has a deep black streak, almost raven and iridescent, like an oil slick through your not fully blonde hair.
Yeah.
Sick.
The moment stays frozen as her eyes flash open. A dark-skinned woman in a brightly polished breastplate stands there, very concerned, staring at Willow, sort of a shocked look on her face, as she just seems concerned and almost sad for some reason. The camera pans to see a man probably in his mid-30s, just sort of sitting on the ground with a stick, sort of just drawing in the dirt. He's wearing what looks like older splint mail. He too has a very concerned look on his face, as he sort of is glancing at the dark-skinned woman, his sister. This is Irina and Ismark, siblings from Borovia that our group has picked up so far on their journey. The camera moves forward again, sort of looking now at a large windmill with very large sails that are still spinning, and specifically to an open door that leads to the first level of the windmill. Standing in the precipice of the open door is a pale-skinned woman, scantily clad, just sort
3% of her ass out.
just sort of leaning up,
20%.
just sort of leaning up against the door frame, sort of staring in. She has a crown of horns around her head and facial markings. seems relatively unconcerned, just if a little bored. The camera zooms past her into the warm main level of this windmill. There is a fire going in a fireplace. There is a stove actively on. There are baking ingredients and different types of vegetables and stuff chopped up on the island that sort of sits in the middle of this space. There's a staircase that goes up to the next level, and we zoom up to that second level, where we find a scarecrow gentleman who is up against the wall, staring up the stairs of the next level. There's not a whole lot in this room. The actual mill is here. There's a light flour being ground by the spinning windmill outside. Our scarecrow friend does have a look of concern on his face, as just a bit of light from the next level sort of crosses his face. We zoom up to the third level of the windmill, to a crowded bedroom. There are 4 women standing in this space. There is a very large, almost king-sized bed taking up the majority of the room. One woman, the oldest, is standing at the very top of the stairs, taking up more space than you would probably imagine from an older woman. She has very unattractive features, a large crook nose, boils, very unkept white hair pulled up into a bun. You see as large ears sort of penetrate this messy hair, and a wicked smile with pointed teeth and very dark, almost fully blacked out eyes, sort of stands with her finger pointing to the center of the room, where 2 younger women are lunging for the 4th and final member of our party, a small pink-haired gnome barbarian who was reaching for a stack of cages that were stacked in the far corners of this room against the far wall. One of the other women who have a striking resemblance to the older woman that we just met, but are a touch younger. One with purple hair, just like a pastel purple. The other with a very orange, bright orange, sort of shoulder-cut hair on these 2. The purpled-haired one has put her large, nailed hand on the back of our gnome friend's head and lifted her into the air off of her feet in the middle of this room.
It's not very nice to do to a full-grown woman.
As time slowly starts to resume, we jump into this space where, Gary, your feet sort of kicking as you're lifted up off the ground are brought face to face with the older woman, being lifted by your hair to face the older woman. She's pointing her very long, discolored nail at you, where she says, "Well, you found something you weren't supposed to. What will we do about this?"
I think we could work something out.
Oh, I'm certain that we can work something out.
I told you guys we shouldn't have come
This
here.
really hurts. I would really like if you put me back down on the ground.
How about this? If you promise to not make a sound, we'll let you go. Set you down.
Will I still be alive?
Of course. Why would we want to kill you? We're not murderers. And she sets you down on the floor.
He's in the doorway.
The older woman is standing at the top of the stairs. You know from when you first came up here, there is a wooden ladder that goes up to what seems like a small wooden hatch to another level.
What size? Like, you said these rooms aren't very big. What size are we talking about as far as like just square footage?
Sure.
Like cast fireball and you know how many people I kill.
Sure.
There's one level.
This is the level. This is the bedroom level.
Okay.
This is our oldest woman.
So there's not a hole right here with the pole that.
There is a pole in the middle of the room.
Like there's no hole that she can fit down.
No.
No.
You like yeet out a window.
Here is another one, and here is little Gary. I'm just gonna take this off. And here is.
Fantastic.
Oh, she looks
This is a vague representation of all three of the women, different hair colors,
Look, this just showed you.
different shades of skin.
Oh, how about I actually put that down?
Okay.
Eh.
Great. Cool.
You should focus at the bottom.
Cool. Okay.
How many feet are those rooms? Would you say?
These are 5 foot squares, so it's about 20 feet.
Okay. So I'm not going to be able to figure out that part. We're not in combat yet, right?
No.
Okay. I would like to walk calmly and carefully.
Okay.
Turning my back toward a wall where I'm not near them. Like my back is not to them.
You might be able to get
Basically right
here,
there, yeah.
yeah.
And try and slide past the older woman down the stairs.
You don't think that that's a possibility.
No. Okay.
As you start to make your move, she says, "We haven't made our deal yet. We can't let you go without a promise of discretion." And the other two sort of lightly laugh.
Can you like?
What kind of promise of discretion are you considering?
Well, we might be able to do something for you if you make a pact with us. Do not reveal our location or perhaps even what you just saw.
I don't think maybe making a pact is really in my vocabulary. That's
A deal then.
No, don't like making things with people I don't know. But I promise I won't say anything.
Well, I wouldn't feel right just making a promise and not giving you anything in return for your kindness.
You don't need to give me anything. You just gotta let me walk out the door.
Of course we do. And she blinks and her eyes go big. She says, a bit of knowledge about something you carry with you. And she sort of eyeballs you head to foot.
It's very tempting, ma'am.
Perhaps something in your pocket?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't think you know at all.
It's very tempting. Very tempting, but I don't think it would be a good idea for me to make a deal with you.
Of course it would.
Just a little bit from her.
Okay.
As far
As you're back up against the wall, the other two also start to make a move.
I am so sorry for what I'm about to do.
Oh, Gary,
We're gonna die.
To look at her, I'm going to say, okay, clearly I'm not getting out of this. So, oh shit! As loud as I can, and I'm taking a running go at this woman going to try and knock her down the stairs.
Okay. Go ahead and make a charge attack. So it's going to be you're going to roll your d20, and you're probably just going to add your athletics.
Athletics. And while she's rolling that, the rest that I have accumulated, with that, can that count toward a short rest for me?
It will be a short rest. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what dice to use.
No, I mean, why the hell not?
I'm at the bottom of the stairs, so I'm hearing all this, right?
Yeah, you can hear it.
Did I hear anything?
No.
Probably not. Okay. Scream as loud as you can if you need.
Well, you probably heard her say, "Oh shit."
Wait, it's a 25.
Don't
Sorry.
scream. You're putting out the audio.
I also rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
26.
Ah.
As you make your move, she puts her hand out and she stops you by your forehead. And I need to roll some dice. Please hold.
Ow.
I don't know. It's batshit crazy.
I do not know how, but there I am coming.
You don't even know
Something-
where you are.
Something's up with you. I think I just got cursed by this old lady.
I'm pretty sure I just got cursed. Is what it is.
You're doing something and you're completely fine.
Now, Anna, I know that you've never played in a campaign before.
Yes.
So here's a little bit of something I'm going to give you. You don't know dick about what's going on with her, about what's going on in the windmill. You're
I
just
know.
sort of lackadaisical
I know.
outside.
I realize that.
I'm just keeping you up to date.
But that's Anna.
Yeah, I know. I hear.
That's my plan.
This
Just see my plan.
crazy.
Just you just get close though. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I think I'm having heart palpitations.
So good news. I have mentioned my divinity back. So I have something.
Sorry, I'm just reading through a spell real fast.
Nope. Nope, don't like that.
What are the odds?
400.
We're gonna die.
Where is it?
Are
Okay.
you casting a spell? Or are you resisting her pushing?
She resisted the push and casting a spell. Oh wow, not great.
Good. Good. I like that. I like that it's not great.
Really?
Yes,
Yes,
really.
really. Yes, really.
What is your maximum hit? What are you, where are your hit points at right now?
I'm at 35.
Okay.
I'm at 38. Because we leveled up, bitches. Yeah, we did.
He forgot to tell us.
You know.
So we are all level 4 now.
When did he did that? He was
I
supposed to
was like,
level us
shit.
up as
Yeah,
we
my-
saw Donovich hanging,
I
right?
rolled a 5.
I believe so, yes.
He's in the thought process.
I
Yes,
was
that's
like-
when we were supposed to level up.
Well, so I have an extra 4.
But I rolled a 4. So. No, I didn't. I rolled
3.
I rolled 3 because I rolled a 2. I said, "Can I reroll 2?" He said yes, and then I rolled again, and it was a 3.
Oh, lordy, 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 lordy.
You said 35? It's
Yes.
not enough. You were aware that she tried to cast a spell on you and it did not work.
Excellent. Good.
And she's sort of just holding, she sort of shoves you back. She says, "Now that wasn't very nice. We're trying to help you."
I don't think you're trying to help me. I think that you say that you're trying to help me to try and take control over something of me, and I don't like that. I do not
So-
appreciate.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at the bottom of the stairs.
Yep.
How far away? If she's standing at the top of the stairs, how far away is she?
The woman,
Right.
9-10 feet.
That's Thorn whip at her feet.
Okay.
That's not gonna hit. That's a 4 plus 9 total.
9 total? Yes, it does. She is now very aware of you, and now you have both tried to do something, so we're going to roll initiative.
Yeah. Okay.
Which one of these did we use for Thatch? This one?
Yeah.
Will you switch the camera for me?
Oh.
His battle stance. Battle position.
Position. 17.
12.
And 12. Sorry, 17? 17 and
I like that you just assumed that I was the lower of the two.
I think he said it moved to change it, but he sat right back down.
So, well, I'm writing now. Okay, here we go. Gary, you're gonna go first. You're sort of in a standoff in between 3 hags. Oh, for the audience, I should have said this before. I probably should have said it at the beginning of every episode. We're doing rule of cool here. So if shit doesn't seem right to you, feel free to let me know in the Discord, and then I'll tell you why it was fucked up. But in the moment, doing it my way. Also, if this isn't anything like the way you played Curse of Strahd,
I can't get around her. The thing. That's the problem, is that I cannot get through her. Tackling her down the stairs was my plan to get away. And I'm going to try again.
You're smaller than
to what?
I would love to be able to get underneath of her legs, like sprint through. That's possible.
But she's tiny.
small.
I will let you roll an acrobatics to try and do a small slide under her legs. Oh no! Oh no!
That one?
With you were already right up with her, so you there was.
Thanks to the 6 if that helps.
Sure, yeah, it helps. You sort of are working up to like a cop roll under her legs, and as you bend down to a knee, you just slam your knee way too hard, and it starts to sting that funny bone in your knee where you just get the twinge down the rest of your leg, almost like a Charlie horse. And they're all kind of looking at you, sort of confused.
Alright, with that, and my absolute frustration feels that it, in my bonus action, I am going to go ahead and rage.
Alright, bonus action.
That feels right.
Rage.
That's all right.
Alright, roll your wild surge.
Something good. Oh, hell yes! I've been waiting for this one.
Bug him up.
Give me just a second to pull up the actual thing.
Get it.
What did you roll?
Very excited. I rolled a 3.
Spirit bomb.
Yes, I'm very excited about this one. Get it. So, I get a spirit. It's going to be a plump. It appears within 5 feet of one creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet of me. At the end of my current turn, the spirit explodes, and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or take 1d6 of force damage. And then I can use it again as I go through as a bonus action.
Okay, I don't have a jellyfish mini, but I do have this small chameleon. Where are you dropping this flumph? Also, if you all don't know what a flump looks like, go look it up because they're precious.
They are. I'm actually going to put it because I'm too close to the one woman. I'm going to put it in between the two sisters.
Okay. And it does
Aww.
1d6
They
force
have-
damage.
Yeah, they have to make a dex save.
A
If
dex
it said
save.
creature, if it didn't say each creature, because I'm worried that includes me.
Oh,
Well, can I? Yeah, no, never mind.
Cute.
So, sorry, dex save.
Yes.
From how? So, what is the radius of this thing?
Each creature within 5 feet of it.
Okay, so just those two hags and then whatever's in the cages. And what's the save?
Save is my. I don't know what my save is.
What does it say on the ability? Might just tell you.
Oh,
what the-
the effect parts saving throw DC is 8
plus.
plus my proficiency bonus plus
2.
my constitution modifier.
So you're 10 plus your con modifier.
Just 2, so 12.
So 12. All right. The red-headed hag saves. The purple-headed hag does not. Okay. And what happens when they don't save?
1d6 of force damage.
1d. Do you want to roll that for me?
Sure. 1. Single damage.
Okay. 1 single damage.
Oh. Maybe this is just a sign that we just need to start over, you know? Try a different approach.
Okay. You so this blue and yellow jellyfish with crab eyes just appears in like a blinding flash of glitter and smoke that knocks the purple-haired hag into the cages. She sort of falls to a knee. And the cages go tumbling off, and you hear a little bit of a whimper come from one of them.
What's your name?
Okay.
I'm talking to myself. Gertrude.
Well, we have Bella and Ophalia. Or the, which is the hags. Yeah.
And Bella is the ginger, Ophalia is the raven-haired.
She's got purple hair.
Well,
You
said
told us
raven hair.
raven.
She was raven-haired when she was a person. When she
Now she's purple.
warped into a
Understand.
hag.
I understand. I understand.
Cool.
Yeah. Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
I cannot do anything else on my turn.
Okay.
You can action.
She
I
action tried to roll
Actually
under
tried
the.
to roll.
Bonus action rage.
Bonus action rage.
Do I have any?
You have movement.
Well, there's nowhere I can go.
That's true.
I am a pessimist for good.
Not while I'm here.
Not while I'm awake, bitches.
Not on you. Not while I'm around.
Everything is gonna harm me if you're around.
Once we get through one rotation of this initiative order, I'm gonna pop back outside just to catch up with everybody else.
It doesn't matter where I go in this room. I'm within range of everybody, aren't I?
Yeah.
Just run in circles, make them dizzy.
Ladder on one corner, stairs on the other corner.
Up the ladder and jump off the roof.
I can't
Get
try and
get off the roof, get off the roof.
sneak past her. I can't do anything else. That's
Okay.
it.
The hags are gonna go now. Let's see, who's gonna go first?
What is she?
Ophalia is gonna stand up, and she's sort of growling and just eyeballing you, and
Great
you,
adversaries.
and she just sort of menacingly like licks her fingies,
Ew.
and then she just starts to warm them up. The orange-haired sister is just gonna do like an ear-to-ear grin and just start to like growl at you with her pointy teeth as well. Morgantha sort of becomes more relaxed. She says, "This seems a little unfortunate for you. Would you like to make the deal now?"
Do I get to respond now, or does...
Yeah, you go ahead.
I'm not making a deal with you.
Very well.
Thanks for candy.
Gare Bear's gonna try not to die.
Yeah, don't die.
Come on, guard.
Keep you up, but if she stabs you while you're down,
Mm-hmm. This went
Right.
horribly.
I want you to make
I
a
told you
wisdom
guys
saving
you
throw
shouldn't
for me,
have
please.
come.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
What did I say? I said we'll hit it on the way back. I said we'll hit it on the way back.
there for the decision, so.
But no, we wanted to find the maker of the pie.
Okay, consequences to your action. It leads to more fun. Because you're having fun, right, guys?
No, but if we make it out of here, just know that Eris is gonna tell every single one of you who is awake, I told you so. And that's a big if.
Mom's gonna get mad.
Guys, we better make it out of this. Mom's gonna be mad. She's gonna be very mad.
Oh God, Jesus!
I think we should put that in jail.
Yeah, that's a dice jail.
Oof, 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 oof.
That's a big ass dice jail.
Wait. Have a luck.
Okay.
I have it is for Wade.
This is an inspiration from the chat. Don't forget that you can affect the game.
We need it.
That's 5.
Plus?
That's out of the thing. Does that count?
Yes, it was on the table. What plus what?
0.
Oh, all right. So get rid of that. You no longer have that inspo.
Yes. For your dice.
Just a total of 5. You are considered paralyzed.
Great.
At the end of each of your turns, you can make another wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
I'm paralyzed. Where is the green?
Right. Cool. Save me.
Help me!
Morgantha, to end her turn, she's gonna look at, what did you say the orange-haired one's name was, so I don't have to look it up?
Bella.
She's gonna look at Bella and just do a little head nod, and Bella, I mean you can see it. She goes back to her person form, and she scoots by Morgantha, and you see it now. An orange-haired woman, not super attractive, but you know you've never seen her before. Starts coming down the stairs before she sees you, and her eyes go big. It is now your turn.
All right.
Take her while she's down.
She's surprised.
She's not in her form. Just bear. Bite her head off.
I'm
Come on,
actually
Scarecrow. Wolf.
bonus action.
Bite her head off.
I'm actually going to die.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wolf. Bite her head off.
Big wolf.
Bite her head off.
As
Like Game of
as
Thrones?
Bella starts to walk down the stairs,
Scarecrow wolf. Bite her
she
head
sees a scarecrow whose features start to distort, and he falls on all fours, and a
off. Get a potion.
a large direwolf made of canvas material just starts to bare its teeth and start and make an aggressive move up the stairs.
Fluffy boy.
I'm going to,
Boy!
The direwolf, who is made of canvas, has straw and fluff just making its hackles as the hackles explode out of the canvas.
So I want to use. I'm just gonna start bounding straight up the stairs, more or less pushing right past this little human girl, like
Okay.
this medium-sized human versus my large frame.
Sure.
And I'm gonna hopefully try to be able to sneak my head into where Morgantha moved out of the way to let her daughter past.
Okay, I want you to make you're trying to push Bella out of the way.
Yes.
I want you to make a strength roll, or athletics. Plus with the direwolf's strength.
I start not.
7.
That's right.
7. Okay, I rolled a 11. So as you sort of come up, this medium-sized woman, so she sort of braces for it, and she like grabs your head as you start to like nuzzle. You're trying to get past her, but she holds her space.
Okay. Then, I mean, I was trying to use it as my movement, not necessarily as my action. Problem. I just wanted to run faster.
I mean, we can say it's your movement. You just didn't make it past her. You had to. It was a contested strength to try and get her out of the way.
Told you, bite her
Alright.
off.
Then I'm going to do a bite attack at her.
Okay.
Yay! Ha! Okay. Are you kidding? Jail!
Jail.
Jail!
Different dice.
That,
You don't have any more.
that's a 9. I have lots more, but
A 9 against their AC. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't get the job done.
just for my last point of reaction, I'm just gonna howl really loudly.
Not.
Oh yeah, sure. And that is the end of initiative. And as this action takes place, our ethereal camera sort of just does a quick
I like that.
exit retreat out of the windmill, back out fast past the front door in Eris as we come back to the front lawn, and you all hear a very loud howl come from the inside of the windmill. Immediately, Ismark perks up and he looks straight at there, and he sort of leaps to action. He pulls the dirk out of the back, out of his back, and he starts to make his move towards the front of the house. Ismark is now in the game. And
On the first level. 3 rounds to get to us.
Eris. And
I thought this was the second one.
this is the second level. The first level's on the underside of this, so we're just gonna have to be flipping back and forth.
Gotcha.
I was kind of hoping that Thatch would make it up to the 3rd floor, so I could use the first floor. But c'est la vie. There's a car. So who is that's?
That's
Oh,
Thatch.
so it's regular Thatch. Willow is back here on the cart. Irina is back here with Willow.
These are not my favorites.
I'm gonna
And
cry.
Eris is there. Ismark is going to dash into. He'll get to the top of the stairs here. Irina is going to. Let's see what Irina's going to do. Irina sees her brother run off, but she looks back at Willow. She's gonna do whatever Willow is doing. So Eris, what are you gonna do? You hear a loud howl come from the 2nd floor of this windmill.
Gonna go protect the
Sure.
burlap puppy.
Well, you don't know he's a burlap puppy, but you can get to the top. You'll probably. Ismark would have had to push past you, so if you're running, you'll get in there first. So you and Ismark had to use his action dash. You get to the top of the stairs with just your movement, so you have an action that you can do. You can't move any further,
Yeah.
but you can see a canvas direwolf, which you can only assume is Thatch, because you wouldn't really assume that it was anything else.
Yeah.
And then an orange-haired, a ginger-haired woman that he is sort of attacking at the top of this staircase.
So I come up.
Uh.
Is he like him and then her, or is it? Can I like my visual him and then her? Like how am I like?
So you're seeing across this room, there's a mill in between you. There's a large stone circle in the middle of this room. But on the other side, you can see right at the top of the stairs, a large direwolf that's taking up basically the whole staircase, who is like wrestling. Like she's got him around the head, like wrestling the direwolf.
Here we go. Okay.
Do it. All of it. Any of it.
Eldritch Blast!
You do it. Okay. Let's do the help.
Go. Come on, dice.
As Eris sees this action happening on top of the stairs, her one fist with her sickle in it, the other just bared in a fist, they start to glow with almost liquid green energy that she fires off twice to the top of this staircase. What did you roll?
I got an 11.
You get 2 Eldritch Blasts, right?
Yes. So you can roll twice, if that's the case.
Or is it just one?
Reach higher levels. 2 beams at 5th level.
Oh, okay. So just one.
It's just one.
Just one. Just the fist that doesn't have the sickle in just releases that liquid green energy that sort of hits the roof of this space and sort of disperses, but doesn't hit anything. You have a bonus action.
Do mine. You just have one left. You can. But you don't have anything that you can.
Okay. Willow, on the cart, you saw Ismark and Eris enter the windmill after hearing the wolf howl. You have just woken up from almost a nightmare that you're in almost a cold sweat over. And you know that you didn't get the full meditation rest that you were hoping for. And you're a little shocked to be no longer in the mountain, or well, stopped in front of a very large windmill overlooking a misty forest. You're not 100% sure what's going on. You're a little frazzled, but your friends are not here.
Mom!
And you've got Alina in front of you. She sees you confused, and she sort of bangs on the cart, and she says, "Are you okay?"
I think so. Benjamin.
It appears that something's happening in this windmill.
Wait, I'm not letting you out of my sight. Let's go.
Fantastic. And you both take off and can probably make it just to the front door of the windmill.
Okay. I'll just be running, I'll just run up and like sort of yell into the house. I'll just like, we're coming!
And suddenly everyone starts to ship Arena.
I don't know why you weren't shipping it before, because I was. Here we go. I need initiative rolls from literally everybody, 2 of which I control. Why did I do this?
You got this, DM.
Come on. I got 13. Look at your good bump. I got 17. Yeah.
So
13.
13.
13.
Ismark also got 13.
Aww.
You got 17.
I got 7.
So you're gonna go after Gary.
Okay.
No, we need you at top of the
Because I go
line.
after you, then tags. Then it's me. Then it'll be.
No, you go after Gary.
Oh, okay.
You after me.
So Gary, you, Hags, him.
Fair.
No, you then me. I'm 12.
Okay. Yeah, we need you top of the order.
I mean, I can writing initiative.
Okay. Top of the initiative order. Gary, it is your turn.
Yeah, I need
your
to make
turn
my
is
wisdom
wasted. You get to make a wisdom saving throw to try and escape the hold person spell that was cast upon you.
Come on, Gary.
Gotta be a 14.
That's 6.
Sure. You are still paralyzed.
Still paralyzed.
Willow, it is your turn.
Dashing again to see how far I can get.
You can probably get, your regular movement will get you to the top of the stairs because
okay.
they're friendly. You can scoot past them.
Sure.
And if you want, so you are sort of here amongst everyone at the top of the stairs. You could use your action to dash. You see your canvas-bound dog, direwolf. Sorry, not a dog. That is diminutive. I apologize. Direwolf fighting a small ginger-haired woman
Okay.
who is potentially holding him off. So it doesn't seem unthreatening.
Okay.
Thank you.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Has this person taken any damage?
What person?
The Bella?
No, she is not.
She's not
I
taking
mean,
any damage.
not that you have seen.
Okay.
Unless you somehow have a psychic vibe that would tell you whether or not she's been injured.
No, her nose is bleeding.
You don't have that, and no, it's not.
Her skirts are burnt.
No, it's not.
Damn.
I mean, her clothes aren't great, but
Okay, well, I'm just going to, I guess, try to scare the shit out of her with the
Sure.
spell.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at her and point my hand to make it a little bit crooked,
sure.
like this. Black ichor just shoots out of it
Oh,
towards
God,
her.
yeah.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Oh yeah.
Told the dead.
So,
I think I'm.
What do I need to do?
Wisdom
so
save.
you need to make a Wisdom saving
Sure.
throw. Your save is
That way of sickness, though.
your save is 12.
13.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Damn it!
I don't know why I'm rolling so well.
Fair. Okay. Well, that was a cantrip, so
Sure.
I still have a bonus action, which I think I'm just gonna go ahead and have one spell slot. Save it. Save it. Save it. Okay. So then I will end my turn there.
All right. After Willow is Eris.
Oh, it's the hags.
The hags, Ismark, and Eris all rolled a 13.
Wow.
Oh,
okay. Okay. Okay.
All right. Come on, we're gonna do Eldritch Blast again.
Yep.
Hands off the puppy.
You also have your move. If you wanted to get closer,
I
you
could,
have
yes,
your movement.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
I want to do that.
You
Get
want to get
closer.
closer and not.
Yes.
How would you like to move? You can't go through the stone, so you have to go around the shit in the center.
Yes. Get your hands on.
So there's not a whole lot of space for you to move up the stairs.
Okay.
Even though he is a friendly creature and normally you could move through him, a direwolf is large and
Very
it takes up the entire staircase. There's no way for him to sort of. He can't really move out of the way so you can get up in there.
Okay.
But you are at the base of the stairs.
Okay. Yeah. Is it like a clean shot for like me to get to her? Could you say that or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's sort of wrestling his head down, so her head is above him.
Okay. Duck if you can. I'm gonna try the Eldritch Blast. It's a 3 plus 5.
Your another Eldritch Flash, green liquid energy goes up through the staircase. And
It has to turn for the better. It has to.
Gary, in your paralyzed state,
Are you
you
kidding
do
me?
see green liquid energy
Excellent.
blast up in through your space.
I just rolled a 15 on this.
It is Ismark's turn. Ismark is sort of a crafty motherfucker. He's been fighting for a while. He's gonna come across this side and do he's gonna jump and just try and stab this girl in the leg.
Come on, Ismark.
Okay.
Don't roll them.
Hell yeah.
Don't roll them out.
Plus,
Outside of combat.
Don't do it.
I just needed to see. You're a jerk.
This
Plus
camera is like super blurry.
I feel like other cameras are also like
16 hits.
Very.
It is
you take up more room.
6
Come on,
damage.
Ismark. Do some damage on her.
Damage.
Well, now she has damage. I guess what's
That's true. A large Turk just went into her thigh and pulled out and fell back. That is Ismark's. Does Ismark? He does have multi-attack. So he's gonna try and do another swipe with that Dirk. He's an NPC. 4 does not hit though, so. Alright.
You zoomed in really close on Taylor's face.
That is Ismark's turn. It is now the hags go. I'm gonna start bottom to top. Bella just got stabbed in the leg, is wrestling a dog. What is she going to do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Fuck off. I like the way her. I wanna kill her verbally. Maybe that'll do it. It's just not great.
Bella does not have multi-attack. She is going to take her claws that she's sort of wrestling She's gonna keep holding the head of this direwolf and just sort of try and do a slash across your back thatch.
Spider belly.
I have vicious mockery as a cantrip.
6 plus 7 is 13.
Misses. Next one with 14.
There you go.
Nice.
She's still wrestling you. She's not going to give any ground, so that's going to be the end of her turn. Ophalia is going to stand. But do you have the statistics for this flump? Does it exist in combat?
No, I make it reappear on a bonus action.
So it popped in.
It popped in, exploded. There's no flump.
Oh, it exploded.
It exploded.
Got it. I thought it exploded into the room and it existed like a.
It exploded. It went pop.
Yeah,
And then on a
Great.
bonus action, I can bring another one
Great.
in throughout my range.
Great. Okay. Ophalia sort of thrown off kilter here.
by all the pixie dust in her face.
I do want to point out that when it did explode, there was glitter.
Oh yeah, 100% there was good. Ophalia.
Have you seen like one of those exploding boxes on
Yes.
TikTok? It's
Yes.
like that,
It's like
but like in jellyfish.
Ophalia is going to grab Gary and try and put you in a crate. How would we do this with a paralyzed creature? It just happen, right?
I mean, it depends on what the strength is. I mean, the
Their strength is +6.
okay. I mean, whatever the number is, it's that times 15 is their carrying capable. Is their carrying
That times 15.
is their ability to carry.
6 times 15 is.
No. The number, like 17, 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can use like. That's why we were talking about her strength, their weight.
My weight.
Got it.
She's easy,
So,
easy to carry.
So Ophalia picks you up and opens one of the crates and tries to put you in one of those fallen crates.
Can she get a good look at who's inside?
No, this is one of the empty
It's
crates.
one of the end.
There's 3 crates. You can now see now that they're toppled over and she's trying to put you in one that only one of them was full.
Feels, Cat got it. He poofed in, looked around, screamed and
Okay, so you are in a crate.
I'm in a crate. Great.
Morgantha
Need to put it.
is going to do
My murder
some
jacket.
haggy shit.
Some haggy shit.
So, I mean, I'll say, Thatch, you can see this, and Gary, you can see it from your crate that's knocked over. Morgantha walks, she climbs up on...
From your crate.
She climbs up on top of the bed. She puts both of her hands on the stone wall of the outside of the windmill. And
Sure.
Probably Chris.
you see some lightning warm up in her hands. And you hear a bang as the room fills with smoke and dust. As a hole is blown out the side of the windmill here.
Now there's a window.
Sure.
To the
Wow.
To the wall.
What's it like 30 feet up from there?
But the hag blew out the wall.
Oh, these bitches call.
I think it's like 25 feet. Yeah, it's about 25, 30 feet. And that's gonna be Morgantha's turn. She's gonna turn around and she says, and then it is Thatch's turn. You are loosely in a headlock. It's not gonna affect you. I'm just telling you what your situation is.
I'm gonna turn in and try to bite her again.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, for
Is
sure
he
that
within
hits.
5 feet of his mark? At all? I mean, at the stairs.
Yeah. But it's not blanked. You have to be on opposite sides of the thing, and these marks on the floor, and they're on the top of a staircase.
No.
No?
Pack tactics.
Pack tactics. That's what I'm
The
talking
wolf
about.
has advantage on any attack roll against a creature with at least one of the wolf's allies within 5 feet of the creature.
Then yes.
Advantage.
Nice.
I'll take the.
Yeah,
I mean-
the 20.
Listen, these ones are great for me.
Yeah, sure.
9 points of damage.
The what?
9 points of damage.
And she needs to make a
Bella?
strength saving throw.
Strength saving
Strength.
throw?
Yes.
Steven, you're the halfway in the.
Not good. 8.
Ow.
She's not prone.
She is knocked.
I can't
Prone.
take it over anymore because of
The-
that
oh,
green
the
screen.
wall.
Okay, sure.
I don't know what's going on with. Oh, because it. No, I don't know what's going on. We'll
She's
fix
not,
it on the break.
so she's not prone. And because the mother moved, does that mean I now can bound up the stairs?
You can. Yes,
Oh yeah. No,
but to get over her and into you're a very large wolf. It's not a huge opening. It's probably going to put you to like difficult terrain.
That's fine.
So yeah, if you want to move past Bella up into the space up here,
Moving past her, moving up into the space.
I'm in a
So-
crate.
How much? So, difficult terrain, that means my speed is half, correct?
yes,
How much movement have I used so far?
let's say 10, little like 8.
10 and a half, or
You move 2 squares, which
So-
would be 10.
so 20 feet worth of movement is what I've used.
Right.
Okay, that's fine. But now I'm no longer in difficult terrain anymore. Now that I'm upstairs.
Yes.
Okay. So I still have 30 feet of movement left. Can I see? Do I see where Gary is?
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Help me.
Does free Gary mean that I get that
Now-
D20?
Hashtag free the nipple.
Hashtag free Gary.
Well, if I come upstairs and start sniffing around, I actually get advantage on it.
So straight roll. It's disadvantage because she's in full cover. So
Straight roll. That's a 21.
yeah, no. You sniff. You can put together through everything that you're seeing and smelling and hearing that Ophalia there has just dropped Gary into a crate on the far side of the room.
All right. I'm just going to charge straight and try to almost wedge myself between the sister and the crate. The rest of my movement.
She's
right up against
she's
it.
she just dropped a body into a
That's
crate.
fine. Then I'm going to stick my head into the crate before she shuts the lid.
Crate has been closed. Her full action was putting Gary in the crate.
I'm in the crate.
Fully.
But you're over there.
All right.
Fully.
Fight or flight. I'm in the crate.
Fight the
Nope,
head off.
paralyzed.
I'm in the crate.
I'm in the crate.
One tear just like slid.
Okay, that's Thatch's turn. It is now Irina's turn. Irina is going to join everyone
Kick some ass, bitch.
on top of the stairs here. She cannot, well, Bella's there.
Morgan's one.
That's Irina's turn. Gary, top of the order. Yep, wisdom saving throw.
That's a 15.
Yep, you are no longer paralyzed. Willow, it is
My
your
action
turn.
though, wasn't it?
What happens at the end of your turn?
Oh, okay. Okay. Can I just, for a minute, go, ah, you!
Nope, it's the end of your turn.
Save it for next turn. Next turn.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sacred flame this bitch in the face.
Bella,
Yes, please.
Okay.
That would be
she's gonna have 3/4 cover because she's prone on top of the stairs.
Saving throw.
this is a saving throw.
Oh,
Yes, dexterity save.
yes.
What will I do?
Ooh, yeah. 21
Well, did she get disadvantage since she's prone? Dex saving throws?
on the dex save. Pretty sure, yes.
I think I'm not.
Listen, she's in have to break in. I lose my flump. Oh. No, I'm sad. But something else might.
Show me proned.
One usually rolls well for me.
I think
my dex.
I think I would have advantage on it. But
Disadvantage on attack rolls. Prone creature only movement in present. It doesn't say.
Okay.
So yeah, 21.
Damn. Alright. There's that. Need to see my spell slots. I've got Nothing else for a bonus action.
You want to move or anything?
I would like to move.
Okay.
I would like to saddle up side.
5, 10, 15, 20 could get you to the stairs. The stairs are open now.
Yeah.
25, 30 would get you onto the stairs on the next level.
Yeah, my movement is 30 feet.
Yeah, so you can get onto there.
Get on
I'm
here.
gonna do a thing.
Okay, and just peek my head over, see what's going
Yeah.
on.
That is Willow's turn. Eris, it's your turn.
I'm gonna. Bella's at the top of the stairs.
Yes.
I want to move up to her.
Up the stairs, you are.
She like down or
she's
standing?
she's sort of just laying on the stairs.
Still alive.
Hey, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take my sickle of exile.
Yeah, yeah.
Just try to, you know,
Murder.
get her with her. Murder.
That fall out of your mouth?
Fucking kitty.
Wait, so she's on advantage?
Advantage, yes. Worse.
12.
Sure. 12 does not hit, unfortunately. You swing your sickle of exile down, and she sort of she makes herself small, and it just hits the stairs right above her.
I'm going to kill this bitch. That is the last
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
I
sure.
do.
That is
Very
Eris'
well,
turn.
maybe.
Ismark is going to 5, 10, 15, 20 get also up there with Willow just at the top of the stairs.
A little bit peeking.
Hello?
Carrie?
And he's going to use his
Dash?
action to dash, using 5 to step over Bella, 10, 15 and a half. He's right there next to Morgantha
Kill her.
and the hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Like
this Scottish
I too, that's why I picked it. The hags are up.
We had
Uh,
a guy stay on the campground monthly every night playing the bagpipes. That's awesome. He would just walk around the park playing the bagpipes. It was sick.
Starting at the bottom, going up, Bella is going to stand up from prone, which is half of her movement, and the hag's movement is 30 feet. So she has 15 left. She's going to... Wow, surrounded by fucking people.
Arleo, we know, we think something's off with the camera. We're trying to fix it.
Yep.
But we can't do it till break.
15 feet left. Eris, I'd like you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Trying to beat 19.
Trying to beat 19.
Yeah, you gotta roll 16.
13.
Plus 3 is 16.
Plus 3, 16.
Close, but no cigar. Bella shoves you up against the wall and moves 5, 10, 15.
What a bash.
But you're going to get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Man.
Take it.
Taking it. Of course. Six. Plus, we'll do the 6.
The Sickle of Exile.
Yeah.
So 12
Yep.
doesn't hit. So she
No.
gets by you.
Yeah.
Ophalia is next to a dire wolf, but her mom said let's go. Thatch, your direwolf is going to get an attack of opportunity as Ophalia goes 5, 10, whoop, out the window.
They're trying to run. They're scared.
That's gonna hit. That's 24.
Oh, yeah.
Shit for damage though. 6 damage. 6 saving throw.
That's not nothing. 6?
Yeah. And then a strength saving throw.
22. Ophalia jumps out the hole in the wall. Morgantha
Your other daughter?
Morgantha has spells. Morgantha
There's no way that.
Ismark is gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
I like how you
Be
told
14.
Irina you'll never let her out of your sight, and yet you're level.
No, she's still within. I can poke my head down and see her.
Ismark freezes in place. Also captive of the hold person spell as Morgantha jumps out the window.
Because they're outnumbered.
They have to know that. Well, you know what?
Possible that
I say we take the oath of hostage.
Thatch, it's your turn.
Doubt that would work, but
So, two of them jumped out the window, and the third one's running up the stairs.
no, she just ran down the stairs past me, so she's most likely headed for the front door.
yeah, she's in between.
Me and Irina.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
We've all.
I'm bounding out the hole.
Yeah.
50 feet, 5, 10,
Ooh.
15, 20. I mean, yeah, you can definitely get out there. You're going to take 6 points of damage as you jump the 30 feet off onto the ground.
How close can I get to them?
Yeah, you know, you're right on top of them.
I'm biting my dearest.
Okay.
That's it. 10.
10? Yeah, doesn't hit. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. It is
Arena.
Arena's turn. She's gonna brace at the top of the stairs. Gary.
I'm gonna get out of this cage. I'm assuming it's not locked.
Roll
Take
a-
the time to lock it.
Yeah, but you're on the inside. I want you to make a sleight of hand check to try and latch it. You can have advantage because you got small hands.
Because you got tiny hands.
You said sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 21.
Oh yeah, you popped that bitch open real fast.
Pop that bitch up in like those can.
Is that my action for the?
No.
Jump out the window, just hold the axe.
Yeah. And I'm gonna run for the hole.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to go into a rage.
Yeah.
I have to redo my rage.
Yep. That's your second of 2 rages for the day.
Technically third. This is my last rage for the day. It's a 1.
Shadowy Tendrils.
Shadowy Tendrils. I was really, really hoping for teleport, but
Yeah, sure.
it's fine.
Read us Shadowy Tendrils.
Shadowy Tendrils lasts around you. Each creature of my choice you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage.
Unfortunately, they are 30 feet away.
Wouldn't it be 30 feet or less if I'm at the top of the thing?
You can get Morgantha.
Okay, I will take that.
Okay.
I'm going to get Morgantha. Constitution saving throw?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, the other way around. You can get Ophalia.
Okay, well,
Morgantha
Constitution
had
saving
extra
throw, other
movement.
way.
Constitution saving throw for Ophalia. Con save. Hags.
Fail.
Oh, yeah, bad. 8.
Yes, that fails.
Sure.
So 1d12 of damage, necrotic damage specifically.
Yeah.
And that is a 10. And I also gain 1d12 temporary hit points.
1d12.
You get that 10.
10?
Oh, I get the 10. I get the 10.
Yeah. Okay.
So, that was my bonus action, my movement.
Your action.
I'm jumping out the window with my axe in the air. Can I do that? I'm gonna do that. Can I do that, DM?
What? Sorry? What?
Can I jump out coming down onto,
Yes.
I know I'll take damage from the fall, but I'm gonna come down on her.
Yep.
Um,
You're going to take 9 damage.
But half because you're raging.
yeah, half because I'm raging, which
4.
means 4. 4. That. But I have temporary hit points.
2, so 6 temporary.
There we go. Okay. Okay, Night Owl's Prowl, baby! That's a 10 plus 6, 16. Come on, Gary. D12 plus
I'm not saying anything.
And this is to which one?
This is to the one that was within 30 feet of me, because I'm
Okay.
assuming I'm just
Folly.
literally just coming straight down on top of her.
Sure.
Split her head in half. Probably can't do that with one hit.
That is an 8 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. But I get something for rage. 11, 12, 13 total because of my plus 2 melee damage with the strength weapons because of my rage. So 13 total.
Rage.
Christ. Okay. Willow, it's your turn.
That sounded like, you know, whenever you like update your phone and it says the hello in cursive and then it goes in like the different. That's
Is that what it sounded
That's
like?
what I'm imagining. Hi.
I heard. Hi, how are you?
Directions to fuck up a bitch. So, I'm just gonna look at Ismark.
Yeah.
I see that he is frozen,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna look at him and say,
Sure.
go downstairs to your sister once you're well.
Sure, yeah.
And I'm going to peek over the edge,
Uh-huh.
guiding bolt. If I can see either of them.
Yeah. Which
Okay.
one would you like to hit?
That's a good question. Who do we want?
Morgantha hasn't been hit yet.
That is true. Morgantha it is.
Okay.
Guiding bolt up the butt.
Yes.
Can't see your butt.
No, I can't. Alright, so pushing around area range is 120 feet, so well within my range. Okay. So here's little one. That is a I got a 13 plus 4,
17.
17. It's a 17 hit.
17 hits.
Yes. So that is 46 feet of damage. 13 radiant damage to her. And now she's glowing like a frickin' beacon. Like a frickin' beacon. Just,
Yes, the next attack on Morgantha has advantage.
It's just glitter of like radiant light.
Eris.
Yeah.
Unless Willow has a bonus action or wants to do more movement.
I will. Let's see, how much was that? 15, 15. I'm gonna go
Probably just 10.
10.
You're doing too much. You can do diagonals.
Nine?
Yeah.
Okay.
10, 15, 20. The next one past Eris will be 25. 30. There you go.
30. Good. Let's do that. So never mind.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold there.
Eris.
I want to get within range of Bella.
Okay.
And lightning lure.
So lightning lure. I believe,
Can I
is a
do it?
range, so you shouldn't be
Lightning lure,
melee.
yeah, it is a range, so what it's going to do is
So you
it's
would
gonna
stay on
tear
the
and
other
it's
side.
gonna
Oh,
pull
yes,
toward you.
pull her toward you.
Probably over here.
Okay, yeah. Wherever I need to go
Sure.
to lightning
You'll
lure.
lightning lure her over the millstone.
Yes, let us do that.
No.
No.
Lightning lure.
It's a strength.
Strength save on my part. Bad 8.
I don't know where the die is. 13.
So she gets pulled 10 feet closer to you. So she gets dragged over the mill.
Yeah.
Into the millstone gets ground up.
And a
1d8 lightning.
Yes. Where's my
GM's going,
Oh, maybe.
Unfortunately, this mill was only meant for small wheat grains and or children's bones. So it's probably not gonna crunch a person.
Diamond's an 8.
Can we chop her up? So
diamonds and 8, yes, sorry.
Chop her up into tiny little
Nah, she got 2.
2?
2.
Anything else on your turn?
I think.
It is Ismark's turn. At the end of his turn, he makes a wisdom saving throw. Probably not with a 7. It is the hag's turn. Starting with this drama here. Bella is going to stand up from being dragged across here after movement. And with 15 more,
Not let her.
is going to try and barrel through Arena. Not great, but Arena's strength is also not good.
I'm going to use my bonus action.
Oh, natural 20! Arena holds Bella in the room.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's it.
Fuck her up, Barry.
That's it. That's it. Fuck her up.
My girl.
So action Bella will not dash because she can't get by Arena and will instead claw
You still
attack.
reacted, didn't you?
The reaction, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yes, we'll
You're
claw
right.
attack Arena.
Depends on which one I'm doing.
Is 15
Oh, yeah,
fucking
sure.
awful.
Same, big same.
Plus 7 is 12. Just fully scraped the breastplate. The nice pristine breastplate is now super scratched, but looks pretty badass. That is Bella. It is now time for Morgantha and Ophalia. Ophalia first cannot do a lot because her mama won't let her use magic. So let's see
That's
here.
some
That's a lot of information to give the players.
That's some tea.
There's some tea there.
She's gonna run first. So just to set up, you all, yeah, they can see it.
That's
So
stuck in my head.
the windmill here rests on top of a hill. Thatch, you did a little 180 around here to see that basically on every side is covered in woods. So Ophalia is going to zoop.
So she's coming out of.
Gary, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Now, hang. Give me a hot set. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hot
yeah.
chicken.
Yeah.
Wait, since Bella tried to get away, should I have gotten an attack?
Yeah.
You good? I did.
I should have.
Yeah, go ahead.
Knock her down. Chop her legs off. All right.
Grab a chicken twisted. Roll it again.
Huh?
She's popped. Roll it again.
Okay.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Plus your
Plus
sickle.
my 6.
Oh yeah, so 21. Yeah, it definitely hits.
So 1d6. 1d6 plus 4. 4 plus 4 is 8.
Halved is 50.
Ian, that's 18 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Okay. Her speed is now 0 for the rest of her turn.
God damn.
No, bitch.
All right,
and
so
this
she
is why we take beats.
so she doesn't run off to the woods there.
And then so that is 1d12. Right? Yeah.
We forgot to do an attack of opportunity for Bella trying to flee me, so actually quite nice.
Okay. 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 2 for rage, so 12.
Add the 6. That was Ophalia. Morgantha. Hold. Yeah, dude.
That's a lot of conflicting textures.
Okay.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
I also just sucked up a piece of sunchip into my sinuses.
That's not good.
No, it's not. It's really not. Oh God.
You're not to die. What's up, DM? Got it.
Sorry, I'm just so who's standing there in the hole?
That's
Oh, he's held. Ismark is held.
yeah. Ismark is held.
Gary and Thatch,
Gary and
you
Thatch.
watch as Morgantha, in her full hag persona, reaches across with her long, old, bony, saggy skin arms, and she grabs Ophalia by the wrist. She looks at you, and she sticks her tongue out. And she like licks the hair right above her lip, and she winks at you as a small portal of fog opens up below them, and in an instant, in a blink of an eye, it engulfs them and they're gone.
Well, if you're still raging, we need you. We've got one.
Thatch, it is your turn.
They're gone. I'm gonna turn around and run in the house.
Pick me up.
Hit him, loser. I've been planning this entire time. Pick her up.
But I'm just gonna go stand in the door. There's no way.
Get on, loser. We're going fighting.
Fine, yeah. I'm gonna pick up Gary by the scruff of the neck. We're gonna walk into. I'm gonna go into the front door.
Do you have scruff?
No, no. I just imagine me going. I just imagine me going.
That's
Feet
the
up.
front door.
Like, I'm going to drop Gary, and then I'm going to. I'm just gonna stand there. I'm gonna do.
Sure.
Hold on.
I really want to see this wolf just tear someone to pieces. Much like Ghost. Oh my gosh, can I name him Ghost?
No. Copyright infringement.
Steven, your cat dad is showing.
And I'm gonna say that carrying her with my action, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna try to do terrifying glare at this witchy lady that's just the.
Cannot
Can't
see
see
them.
her.
I can't see.
She's on the
They're
second
still on the
floor.
second
We're on the
floor.
second.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on floor 2. We're on floor 1. So if you want to keep running,
Well, he's only got 10 feet of movement left.
It's okay. We got it.
We're on like the complete opposite side of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, before I put her down, we'll just go in the extra 10 feet to go towards the stairs.
You all are inside.
Yeah.
As soon as Ismark's turn is done, I'll flip this shit open.
That's-
Well, I can't flip it open anyway.
that's fine.
Okay. That's your whole turn. It is Arena's turn.
Lay the bench.
Barrett said they got away.
We need to kill her though.
Oh yeah. You're within an inch of her life, Peter.
Um,
She could tell us what the
Vicious
Arena's gonna hold her ground again. That's gonna be her turn. Gary.
Run up the stairs.
Okay.
And my
Your
movement
speed
is 25.
That's why I went the extra 10 feet into the space to give her.
I got little legs.
you are so because Arena took her turn to, she's prepping. She's taken up the space. You are behind Arena.
I can't go in between her legs.
What are you gonna try and do?
No, just get through.
Be an extra wall to get
Yeah, making make an acrobatics check to try and get through her legs.
That are just dink dink. Excuse me, please, friend.
It is just me.
17.
Yeah, you do a little 8 cab cop roll under both of their in between both of their legs, and you roll up. You just full Samuel L. Jackson swatted Colin Farrell action.
I'm pissed, man. Where is? Am I near?
You rolled through Irina's legs and Bella's legs, and now you popped up on the other side of Bella. Sure.
Ooh, that's not good. 9 plus, I think it's 6, so 15.
It's
Let me double check that. Oh, well, no. It's not right.
for the Night Owl's prowl.
This says +1. This
It's
says
a
+6.
+1 weapon,
+1. Okay.
so it is +6.
It's +6. Yeah,
Yeah.
So 15.
Yeah, 15
So
hits.
hits. Take a 12. That's an 8 +4
12,
+2.
14. Add to 7.
14.
Bella. Add to 7. 15. Yeah.
And that's all I can do.
Willow.
Ooh, can I, before my turn ends, is she on the ground or is she like,
She's standing.
oh, she's standing up. I just want to get like really close to her and be like,
She's facing Arena.
Stayed into her
Hey.
butt.
say it into her butt. Okay, so rewind. As I'm bringing it down, I'm gonna say, "You're alone now, bitch," and make her think that maybe her mom.
Roll an
is
intimidation
on
check.
Intimidation. I got intimidation if you want.
the nat 20.
Okay, we
Fuck,
got it.
okay.
I got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
If you want the full, I believe it is
Nah, it's okay.
25 total.
Nah, you good.
Damage. Oh no, 23 total.
Now it's Willow's turn.
Now it is my turn. And with that,
I feel like Bella.
I will do Toll the Dead again.
I feel like Bella's
Yeah.
the sensitive
Beam of
one.
black straight to her forehead. That is a wisdom saving throw.
Bella's the sensitive one.
Ophalia
is the one that hates Bella for absolutely no reason.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
8.
So,
Wisdom was 12.
with Bella being
so
sensitive,
she gets.
Vicious
She
mockery.
hears like this bell.
Once we
Yeah.
get her down enough,
She,
once we get her
just
down,
go ding dong.
I can vicious mockery her ass and make her cry.
She takes 8 necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Glorious bell fills the air around it for a moment.
Anything
so she
else?
Gong.
I love her.
Between Gary whispering sweet nothings into her ear and now the large bell that is deafening her, she sort of like crumples down to a knee, and she's got both of her hands over her ears. It's not helping. In fact, it's probably making it worse. But there you go, Eris.
Like it.
Yep, I'm gonna I want to get in range and ray of sickness.
You are in
You're-
range.
I am in range. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, then let's do that.
Yeah, each square is only 5 feet.
Okay. So we're good. Yes, let's do this. Ray of sickness. 9 plus 4. 13.
You have to roll to hit for ray of sickness.
Yeah.
13 does not hit.
Mother trucker, dude. I was really excited to try
Yeah.
that out. But
bonus action?
It is
I
unfortunate.
don't have it.
Are you marking these spells off when you do?
It's
That
the
one is a
cantrip.
free one.
Oh, okay.
It's
It
she
came
gets
with
it
my
one
feet.
time per a long rest.
Okay.
For free.
You want to move or anything?
No, I'm right. I'm fine. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm fine.
Ismark is going to roll a wisdom save, and he's going to fucking fail again. So
Poor thing, he's just
hags.
one. Unless they are coming
Hags,
back.
hags.
I feel like they could come back.
Hags.
Definitely come. Yes, most definitely.
I want a vicious mockery at least. I want to do better. She's the sensitive one. We've decided. She's sensitive, and Opalia is the one that hates Bella for no reason. So I'm gonna vicious mockery her while she's down, and make her cry.
Okay.
And there's nothing you can do about it. You
Jesus.
because
I am not above violence.
All right. So Bella
Anything
is
to
down on a
achieve
knee,
peace is my prerogative.
surrounded, fucked up,
anything to
and very frightened of the
Like
small
achieve-
gnome.
anything is fine.
I'm gonna roll a d20 at disadvantage to see what it is she's gonna do. Let's here we go. I rolled a 17 and a 19. That's actually pretty good. So she is gonna do what she wants to do. I'm gonna roll a d20 again, see if she can do it. Okay. She actually can do it. So
He's Rex. I got it from the pumpkin festival.
Still might have this peaceful calming music and just scaring the shit out of this hag.
Yeah. Can you go to the next one? No, don't worry about it.
Do it.
Okay. She rolled pretty well on my luck rolls here. You watch as she's already down on a knee. She sort of gets down even farther on both knees, and she sort of puts both of her hands over her mouth. And you can, I mean, other than the mill grinding away at the small floury powder that's on this mill, which is pretty loud, but you can hear her sort of whispering, and just her eyes are going all over the place while she's sort of just doing something under her breath. And then the ginger-haired hag, who looks like an unattractive young woman, shrinks down into a ginger rat
Step on it. Oh, eat her.
who didn't actually polymorph all the way, so still has long hair over the ears, and she skirts underneath Arena's legs. Arena and Gary both are gonna get an attack of opportunity on this.
This is what she
Small
better look like at the
rat.
by the end of this.
Dead rat.
Dead ginger rat. Don't tell me why I have this picture already saved.
I don't hit. That was a natural one.
Arena also misses.
Do I get to try?
And do I have a rat?
I don't think you're close enough.
No, you are not close enough. I have this small cat. The small cat goes down the stairs to the first level.
Or runs into my face.
This salivating burlap mouth. Can it salivate?
That's a good question.
What is the movement
Moisture left
of
over.
a rat?
Or just like
Straw.
strings of straw.
Yes.
Fluff.
Looks
Looks like foam.
you do like the foam, but it's
Uh,
just fluff.
The rat gets to the middle of the floor in the main space.
You just
That
stay
is
with your mouth open.
The cutest little cat.
Nasty tail, that one.
And it's Thatch's turn.
Eat her.
see a gingerbread.
I see a very odd-looking rat that's not belong. Because you said that the hair is not natural.
I did say that. It ran under a table in the middle of the room.
It's fine. I'm gonna dive underneath the table after it.
Okay. I feel like you're metagaming. This is a very disgusting windmill, and you saw a rat.
Yeah, but it's, you said that it.
It's got long hair.
It's got long hair,
Hairy
that's-
rat.
But
It's
when
also
you
a
explained
ginger
it, when
rat.
you explained it, I imagine like
Her hair.
rat with human like flowing hair.
I've also seen them. I've seen people disappear. I've seen people.
I want you to roll a perception check with advantage.
He's a walking scarecrow.
He's a wolf with the intelligence of a dire wolf.
No. Your mental stats say whatever you're thinking.
You're-
Meanwhile,
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I still want you to roll a perception check with advantage.
I've got the hair tie from I just
it's 18 plus 5, so that's 23.
Fine. Dive under the fucking table and kill my hag.
That is the point of this.
Like, we're gonna kill things. Kill my hag. You're the one who left her alone.
That is also.
Yes and no.
I told you they could come.
That is a 13 to hit.
Fuck
your
off.
mouse.
A rat's AC is 10. What are you rolling?
2d6 plus 3.
2d6 plus 3. A rat has 1 hit point. Go ahead.
That's 8 plus 3 is 11.
So, and 1 damage takes her back to
It's a regular.
a lady
Yeah.
under a table. So 10 more damage to her,
Yes.
but it's not magical or silvered, so halved to 5.
And then she also needs to make a strength saving throw while under a table.
Okay. Mm, 11.
He's not prone.
She is already prone. Under a table.
She is staying prone.
She's staying there. She's pinned.
Arena is confused and doesn't see her brother, so she's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 up the top of the stairs. Gary.
I'm gonna follow where I saw the rat go.
I have a question. Is everybody doing that?
You just want to flip over the thing.
Yeah.
I'm going back upstairs.
Oh, you're going
Yeah,
upstairs.
I'm going back upstairs.
So we're just gonna do everybody's movement.
Okay.
I will go downstairs.
Okay.
Unless you
I
want- unless
assume
you want me
you
up
guys
there.
have it handled. No, I'm alright.
Down the stairs, under this
My first
table,
thought is that
prone.
No longer a cat.
Oh, that's true.
big lady.
Gary. There's a table. There's a wolf under the table. There's a woman sprawled out under the table.
How does she look?
She looks like she's crying, and she looks like she's been bitten and slashed a couple times. And she looks like she's sprawled out under a table. Right side, it smells great down here.
I really hate that empathetic side of me that's like, oh, crying, I'm sorry. Even though you
No.
Megan is empathetic. Is Gary?
But it is Gary. Yeah, no. She just got frozen upstairs
yeah.
and shoved into a crate.
I
so
did get shoved into a crate.
She's-
I'm going to.
She is mad.
I don't think I can. If I try and hit her, it's going to be at disadvantage.
No,
You're sure.
she'll just have half cover, so her AC is going to go up a bit.
But if she's prone, which doesn't don't you get advantage on?
You'll have advantage.
I'll have advantage on that. Okay. I will hit her. It's 18. A natural 20.
Double damage.
Oh, that is.
12 plus whatever you
Con saving throw.
Yes, that's not to a context. The DC is 12.
Meets it, beats it, so she's not asleep. 12.
So 7 plus the full.
Yeah, 7 plus 12, so that's 19.
19 plus 4
Plus
plus 2. Whatever that is.
25.
25.
Add to 12. Okay.
I don't have any bonus actions, so.
All right. After Gary is Willow. You walked upstairs, where Ismark is just still held in place right next to that opening in the wall.
Just look at him and say, he'll come out of it in a few minutes. He's been paralyzed for.
Whole
however
person
long.
just happened.
Point of order, if she leaves the plane, is she still held?
This is whole person, yeah.
It's concentration.
She's still concentrating on it.
As long as she's still on this plane.
Do you know that?
I don't know.
Are
That's
you an
what
encyclopedia?
no, what I'm saying is that she went through a portal.
Encyclopedia?
I don't know
Why
why I
did you
said
say
it that way.
She could have portaled to a different.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Point on-
I'm asking the question.
Oh,
Let me
gotcha.
look. Let me look
Like,
at it.
Hockey spell too. Humanoid that you can see within range. Target must succeed its concentration up to 1 minute.
I just don't know.
It would be in the like definition of concentration
Yeah.
spells, I think.
I feel like if we kill one of her brothers, she will.
Nope. Still held.
Um,
At least Roll20.net doesn't say anything about jumping planes.
Yeah, range. Once a spell is cast, its effects aren't limited by its range unless the spell's description says otherwise.
Alright then. Do I hear any whimpering?
Whimpering? No.
Yes. Yes. Mainly I just want to take a look around the room. I don't know that there's a child here.
Good for you.
So
Yeah, you can do. You would.
Yeah.
You want to just eyeball it? You want to get hands on?
no, I kind of want to get hands on. I
Okay,
want to see what these
investigation
ladies were up to.
Oh yeah. So once you decide that Ismark will eventually come out of it, and you start to just eyeball, the first place you start is a very large king-size bed in the middle of the room, and it absolutely does not. You put your hands on it, and some lice jump onto your hands, and just like that, with the smell in the room is just like no. Easy give up on that one. Anything else you want to do? That was your action.
Yeah, I don't have anything that will help Ismark, so I guess I'm just going to look at him and just say, "You got this."
Eris, what would you like
I
to
will
do?
Eldritch Blast.
You want to step away and just shoot an
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast under the table?
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna have advantage because she is prone underneath, but her AC is gonna go up a touch because she does have about half cover.
Actually, spells get disadvantage. Range spells.
At prone. Okay, so
It might be
Okay.
smarter for you to use your.
Keep my
Yeah.
my exile or my crossbow?
No, it might be better for you to use your.
Crossbow would still be a disadvantage because she's prone.
Yeah,
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 it's
stickle.
ranged.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
sickle.
stickle then.
Okay.
We'll stickle.
That does have advantage. It's a melee.
That's a 6. Come on, baby. There's an 8 plus 6.
it's 12. You miss. You swing your sickle and it sort of catches on one of the legs of the table. There's a lot going on.
I
down there.
haven't done anything.
Yeah,
Anybody.
Eris has had a rough
There's
fight.
there's just a lot going on down there. Ismark is going to roll a wisdom saving throw at the end of his turn and fails again.
I'm not putting in any effort to
I mean,
try
like-
because I told you so.
The way it is though,
Like his eyes going wild or
I
something.
have like
and
30
it's
more
just like,
seconds like that anyways.
That's fine. He's okay.
Sure.
Just sitting there giving him words of encouragement, like, just concentrate. It's okay. I know
You got this. You got
You'll
this.
come out of it.
You can do this. You got this.
He'll be fine. Like reassuring Irina, he'll be fine.
He'll be fine. Get you can do better. He's okay.
He's okay. I don't have the service restoration prepared for this round, so would've.
Okay, she's going to action disengage and
Gotta get away!
have.
No, she's not.
Nope, she disengaged.
I still get it with Sentinel.
Oh,
Sentinel!
No, she's not. Yes, she is. No, she's not.
That's not even funny.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Now we're just
she's not asleep!
It's a 13 plus 6, so 19 total.
Add 2, 9. And she can go.
Also, because that was a attack of opportunity, her movement is now 0.
Yeah.
Just reminded
She
you.
can still stand up if she wants.
Nah, she's still under that fucking table. She can't go anywhere.
Night, baby.
She's not prone anymore though. She's sort of on all fours. There's a difference between sprawled out and she
Roll
stood.
out of the way.
She stood up from prone.
killing her in her own kitchen.
That's harsh.
Sentinel, baby!
So listen, we kill her, we
I don't-
stuff her in the oven.
I don't like this. Thatch, it's your turn.
I'm gonna look at her on all fours, gonna look cock my side, was like, "Are you mocking me?" And I'm gonna attack her.
Well, you can't talk as a
I know, I
werewolf,
was
so
thinking it.
It was like a.
It's like a
And because people are within 5 feet of her, I have advantage because of pack tactics. 13, so 16 plus 5 is 21.
Yeah. Derek's like, I got that.
Derek's romance.
I understand.
8 half to 4.
empty. Oh,
Our plan won't go as we planned. Yours won't either.
Arena is upstairs with her brother.
just coaxing him out of this paralyzed
Got
state.
it. You're okay, sweet pea.
She can't do anything, so she's just gonna sort of just chill out with Ismark. Gary.
You know, this is really absolutely terrifying to think about that we're all just like, Alright.
Die already, die.
Small child in a cage upstairs.
Oh no, I know. It's just a really like when you think about that mental image of how fast
fucked
this is
up
actually
this is.
going.
She tries to get up. You're like, no.
Stay down.
Break your legs.
The 17 to hit.
17. Yes, it does.
3 plus 6 is 9.
Add to 4.
Yes.
That's Gary's turn. Willow.
Hi.
Yep.
So I looked at the bed and found that gross.
Yeah.
Can I take a look at the crates
Yep.
and see what's happening
Sure.
over there?
There are 3 crates that have been toppled over. It looks like they were stacked at one point. One of them is flung open.
Yeah.
The other one is empty. The one on the bottom that hasn't really moved very far is closed and locked.
Okay.
And there is something on the inside.
Okay. I would like to try and unlock it.
Okay.
I have some thieves' tools.
Walk inside.
You proficient in thieves too?
I am.
Oh wow. Sure. Yeah,
A piece
Make
of
a
work.
sleight of hand with your proficiency.
Piece of work with. Thieves' tools.
I am proficient.
Yeah, make a thieves tools roll.
I can go grab your own.
Grab the real ones.
Now
Derek
we're
try and
training.
unlock them sober this time.
Okay, so
Everything was spinning.
So I
My
just-
hands
it's
were
just a straight roll
vibrating,
plus
and
nine.
Derek was just.
proficiency, yeah.
I believe so.
Thieves' tools is just a straight roll plus my proficiency.
Whatever something that's with Dex, you have proficiency in the only thing that's Dex related. So it'd be plus your proficiency bonus. It's gonna be plus 3. Like, because you have +1 because of your dexterity.
He was so
plus
busy
that,
that I got to
so
do
it'd be
that.
plus 3.
You can let him do it a little
Yeah,
bit.
So whatever I roll plus 3. So that is 8.
8. You get in there with your thieves tools, and it's not happening. But you notice that while you're messing around with this, that it is a child in there. The child is cramped. It's not a huge. I mean, it's like
It's a small space. It's like
Yeah.
a monkey shoved in a barrel. Yeah.
taking up the whole space. Also, not moving. That is your action.
Okay. Okay. That's all I do. Okay.
Eris,
Eris.
young woman,
So
all
she
fours
is-
under a table.
Yes.
Knocked out.
Like straight, like just under the table. Like not poking out anywhere. Or he's not
You
covered.
could. Yeah, it's like if there was a person on all fours underneath this table.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Sure.
We're gonna. Yeah. 15 plus 6.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, 106 plus 4. That one's doing so well, so we'll get the matching set. Where's my d6? Oh, right there. Stick it. 6 plus 4. 10.
10 half to 5. Where are we at? Okay, Ismark.
Wisdom save.
Come on, bro!
Come on, buddy.
Oh my god!
He's rolled 3 7s in a row.
That's it.
I say change the dice.
I mean, this is my people dice.
Oh.
I'm not angling for success. I'm fate. I am the scales of destiny. I'm not putting any dice in jail. Ismark. Hags. She's gonna use her action to disengage. She's gonna try and get the fuck out of there.
Range. Yeah. That's a 19. That's a 2. Plus 4 plus 2 is a number 8. So 4 damage.
She is properly fucked up. She's bleeding. She's crying. At this point, she's tried to get away 3 times now. She's gonna curl up in the fetal position and just exist under this table
I'm going to vicious
and
walk.
accept her fate because her mother and her sister have left her. And she believes that because you natural 20 intimidated her. So she is done.
She's the sensitive one. Vicious mockery will make her.
Thatch, it is your turn.
Hi, baby.
No sympathy.
Don't hold back. No mercy.
Why do you get advantage?
Tactics.
Okay. When somebody's within 5. That is probably not gonna hit though. That is a 14.
Does not hit.
I like
No. 14 hasn't hit. Yeah.
Their AC the whole time has been 15,
Oh,
and then plus 2 because she's under the table is 17. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm going to use my movement
I'm
to
very
back
busy.
up and park my big ass right in the doorway.
It is Irina's turn. She is going.
Technically, can attack out here, because I'm not.
No, she is in a fetal position. She's done. Irina is going to lay on hands her brother. It's not going to do anything, but she's going to try.
Okay.
Gary, it is your turn.
My turn. She's still under the table.
Yes.
That's
Child's pose, weeping into her hands.
not child pose. So Beadle.
I apologize for not knowing the difference between these two things.
Megan's a yoga instructor.
Exactly. Watch the yoga instructor. You need to know these things. Keep up.
She's a yoga studio man.
Yeah.
And an instructor.
And
I'm still
Um,
And she's an instructor for. She knows it all.
I do not know it all. I don't know my shit. I'm trying to decide if I want to pull her out from underneath and try and interrogate her a little bit.
do whatever you want to do.
But like, if I try and pull her out from under the table, that's gonna be my action,
Your
right?
passive insight. I don't have it written down here. What's your passive insight?
Passive insight.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, wisdom. 10.
10. Okay. Who else is down there?
Me?
Eris, what's your passive insight?
12.
And then
I will say passive insight 12.
My passive
He
insight.
walked away.
oh, you,
Still within feet of it.
Well, so here's why I'm not gonna let. I don't. You still tried to attack her when she full gave up. I'm not gonna give this specifically to you. Passive insight 12. Based on everything that you've seen, none of these hags have hurt anybody.
She did something to me. There's a child locked up. I don't know that though.
As far as you are aware, none of these hags have done anything harmful. Passive insight 12. I'm just telling you
Yeah.
what you already know.
It's a lot of good persons.
still got a child locked in the
You know that.
She saw it.
Oh, sorry.
You know that, and
Yeah,
you know that.
I know
Nobody
this.
else does.
Thatch, Irina, Gary, it is your turn. Still actively your turn.
Yes, it is still actively my turn.
I still want to.
I did. I saw the child in the cage.
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw the little
And
hand.
yeah, now I did.
No, I did not know that the door was open for her to get in here. That scared
It was closed.
the bejesus out of me.
It closed.
Oh, it's probably Frederick.
Alright, I'm going to attack her.
He's been acting up lately. Probably not giving him any attention.
That's not a bad hit. That's a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
16. 16 total.
Damage.
So 8.
How would you like to take your owl-faced axe and slice into a feeble body?
I would like to
For Gary, they locked her up.
whisper in her face. Just because we're small does not mean we are weak.
Your large battle axe sinks. When you whisper into your ear, she does turn to you, and as you sink it into her skull, it goes about halfway into your axe. And as you pull it out, there is those sounds that you don't like, of those suctiony, gooey sounds. Yeah.
Sounds.
And we are no longer in initiative. I'm going to roll for Ismark. Worse.
Boy.
Okay, well
Worse.
now I feel bad.
There he goes.
Hey, finally.
He sort of falls to his knees after 7 rounds of being held.
Just turn back while I'm still trying to get the lock. See, there he goes.
If you want to go ahead and make another Thieves' Tools
I would
check.
like-
Yeah.
like to try.
I hate that you made me feel bad about this.
What's his goal?
I know.
That
does
is
this
the
every time.
natural
I didn't make-
19.
I didn't
Nice.
make-
Oh yeah.
22.
I didn't
You
make
pop it
a-
open and you open the door.
Hello.
There is a young boy.
Boy.
And he is not breathing.
I don't know how 1 point of 9 check him to see
Won't be damage.
or look at him to see like
Roll a medicine check.
see how
I
long.
didn't
That is a 14 plus 14 plus 4, so 18.
18. What is it that you're trying to deduce?
How long has he been dead?
Not super long. He is still warm, but he is in fact dead.
Okay, I will spare the dying.
Okay.
On him. Which is I touch a living creature that has 0 hit points.
Not living.
Right. Remind me, doing it like that. I'll just lift him out of the crate.
You lift him out of the crate. He looks like he's probably 8 or 9. He's got dark hair, very pale skin. He is cleanish. He's not dirty. He's not emaciated or anything. He seems like he was healthy. He had a couple scratches on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's in commoner's clothes.
Is there signs, neck, hands, face, anything that signs of? I'm looking for signs of strangulation or
No.
asphyxiation.
Mm.
Okay. Broken neck.
No.
Because he said the box was barely even.
It looks like there's a little bit of blood coming out of his ear.
Just now you were given a d20.
D20.
Ooh.
But it was just
Literally just now.
that's from Greg.
Thank you, Greggles.
I can't do anything for him.
Sure.
I'll just
What's
hold him and just look at him sadly.
sure? What's everybody else do?
Gary is going to actually get her axe out, and I'm going to run upstairs because I know that there is
Sure.
a child upstairs. And then she sees
Mm-hmm.
Lilith's body. She's going to lose her absolute shit.
Is there anything over there the cat can get into? Open food? Open food or anything?
All the things.
We're gonna go ahead and take a break.
Last cup of tea.
We'll be back in 10 minutes.
My heart sank a little.
Hey,
but
we're
it's
back. So jumping right back in, post windmill fight. I leave it to you all. 4 levels of a windmill, all to yourselves.
While they are doing whatever they're doing, I'm just gonna literally just turn myself around and just be looking out the front door.
Gary is in shock. Just
Sure.
standing there. wide-eyed, no expression.
Eris, you're still on the first floor. What would you like to do? Gary ran off up the stairs.
So she's still under the her dead body's under the table.
Oh, yeah.
But
Do it.
she's not a sympathetic person. Eris isn't. So I'm just gonna search her body.
Okay. Do an investigation check.
She put me in a cage.
She knew or did her sister do it?
9
Well, her
plus
older sister did it, but they
3
put me in a cage.
is 12.
12. You go through her body. She has around her neck, like sort of like hidden in her bust line. She's got a small leather pouch on a cord around her neck. You open it up, and there are small bones in it. She's got a couple of rings, no gems or anything. Like, let's say she's got 5 rings, a mix of different metals, copper, iron stuff. They are ornamental, but you wager, and you can write this down in your notes, you probably have about 10 gold worth of rings. But not a whole lot else going on her. She's got, like, if there were to be, like, layered, ratty, like, wool gypsy clothes, that's what she's wearing.
I take the pouch and
Yep, you put that in your notes. And then you're just hanging out in this kitchen. It smells nice, like pot pies. Actually, probably about this point, it smells like burnt pot pies. But, yeah.
Who's getting in here?
Which is the door open.
can I look around the kitchen then?
Yeah, you wanna get handsy, or you wanna just like eyeball it?
Let's get handsy.
Okay, make another investigation check.
That's my fur.
7 plus 3,
10.
10.
This is a kitchen. There's cutlery. There's like small tins that the pies would go into. You find like some rolls, a couple baguettes. A tin would let you know if you pop open the oven door. There is 2 racks of so 8 total pies that are starting to get a little black on the top. Yeah, just regular kitchen stuff.
I will
Sure.
go upstairs then.
Okay.
I'll tell him to get that. I'm gonna go upstairs now. Okay, I'm going upstairs now.
Upstairs, there's a scene. Arena and Ismark are sort of doing their own thing. Ismark's not really doing anything. He's just sort of being grumpy, sitting on the bed, and Arena's sort of like fussing over him.
Leave it.
Yeah. Willow is holding a child in her arms. Gary is standing in the middle of the room, pale-faced, staring at the child in Willow's arms. There's a hole in the wall.
What happened?
Holding the child. She doesn't like that.
She's like, no.
She's like, you're not daddy.
You're not dead. You're not dead. Okay.
What happened? Don't know.
I opened the box and here he was. And he's not breathing.
Does he have anything on him? I'm just saying, to tell us maybe where he was from, who he is.
I don't think so. What does he look like again?
Brown hair.
He's got very pale skin. He's got dark hair. He's got common clothes on. He's maybe got a little bit of dirt on his nose. He's got some scratches on his face. And then a little bit of blood coming out of his ear.
I just pat him down to see if there's anything just immediate that I can feel, like anything in pockets. That might he be carrying
sure.
something that might identify him.
He doesn't really have anything on him.
Barefooted shoes.
No, he's barefoot.
Barefoot. Can I look inside the box that he was in, or scratches that he was trying to get?
Make a perception check.
That would be 18
Uh,
or something.
it doesn't look like that. It was so these cages were solid on 5 of the 6 sides, and then there was just a barred opening on the front.
Might have escaped from town. Anything we could maybe try to find his parents and identify him?
What is near me? Do I have any of the beds or anything near me?
It's a king size bed. It takes up the whole space.
That's it. Like that's it. That's the only thing in the room. Other than the
There's the
cages.
king size bed. There's the cages. There's a pile of like rags and stuff in the floor, and then there's the wooden ladder that goes up to the next level.
I'm going to scream.
Yep.
And then I'm taking my axe and chopping through the bed because it's the only thing I can think to do right now. Who's on the bed? Eris
As
is
soon
dead?
as soon as you
Oh.
as soon as you
Oh,
scream,
is Eris on
Ismark
the
jumps
bed?
up. Well, as soon as
Okay.
you scream, Ismark jumps up. It takes Ismark and Arena off guard. But yeah, I mean, it's an old bed. You take your axe and you hit one side of it, and the whole thing sort of collapses. And out from underneath the sheets that were on there, some cockroaches and some bugs go skittering. And then there's some jewelry and a couple of stones and stuff that sort of roll out as well on the floor.
I just drop to my knees and start crying.
Sure.
I'll gently put the kid down,
Mhm.
cross his arms real quick, go over to comfort Gary. It's a bad situation. We were supposed to save him. Tried.
I was only in that crate for a very short amount of time. I can't imagine what he felt like.
We'll never know. You shouldn't let that defeat you.
It was my fault.
Gary.
Well, my flump was over there, and then it exploded, and then I can't control. Sometimes
It's not your fault. The people who put him in this place, it's their fault. It is not your fault what happened to him.
they got away.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
So I picks up her axe and walks over to the ladder and starts climbing.
The latch is open at the top. When you get up there, there's a couple of boxes, there's some blankets, but it's mostly cobwebs, and there's a couple of birds' nests. This is the attic space, but the roof has holes in it. There's water damage, there's critters in here, there's nothing of value. But it is a dark, quiet space.
I'll stay up here for a little bit.
Sure.
Let me take a look around. See if there's anything else we can find. Tell us what these witches were doing here.
Sure. If Willow and Eris would like to make another investigation check, you absolutely can.
Of course. It's 313. That would be a 14.
14, the gems and jewelry and stuff that fell out from the bed, it's, you can just mark it as 25 gold worth of assorted jewelry.
Okay.
13 for Eris. As you sort of search the other side of the room, there is, you're sort of, there's not a whole lot in this room. Ismark and Arena over by the bed. Willow is picking up the stuff that fell out of the bed. There's the cages, and as you look sort of over by the cages, there's a pile of rags and stuff. And there's something drawing you to those rags.
Yeah.
As you dig through it, your heart starts to beat a little bit faster. And at first you pick up some of the clothes and there is, there's like strips of material, but then there's some other children's clothes that seem old and moth-eaten. And the more you pick up, the faster your heart starts to beat until you can hear it. Like it's in your ears. You can hear your heart beating in your ears. And you lift up one piece of material and it sort of unrolls. And what it sort of clambers to the floor is a black crystal. It's probably about this big. It's uncut, and inside, you can see what looks like smoke roiling around on the inside, and almost matching the heartbeat that you can hear. And as soon as you get hands on it, it starts to dissipate, but sort of matching it, there's like a red light that you can see within the gem.
Do I, like, other than like the heartbeat, what else? Like, do I feel like calm or?
As soon as you get hands on it, your heartbeat starts to slow down. But you do feel, I would say nothing really changes other than that, but I'll give this to you.
Okay.
It.
A heartstone, only usable by a hag/hag magics. When activated, you disappear from the material plane while you explore the ethereal plane. Nightmare haunting, 1 day. While on ethereal plane, you may touch a sleeping humanoid on the material plane who immediately begins to have dreadful visions. If these visions last for at least 1 hour, the target gains no benefit from its rest, and its HP maximum is reduced by 1d10. The reduction lasts until removed by the Greater Restoration spell or similar magic. A protection from evil and good spell or a magic circle prevents this contact.
You gather that information as you sort of stare into the stone, and you blink and you realize that your hand that was grasping the stone was ghostly for a moment until you blink again and it's back to normal.
Do you know what? Go over to Willow. I found this.
When you see it, there is a she's holding an uncut piece of quartz.
I found this.
It is it's like a pale white. It looks like, I mean, it's a gem,
Yeah.
but it looks like just something normal you'd find.
It's like a bit of quartz. Good find.
Okay. It just feels weird, but okay.
Sure.
passive insight's 14. That's 11.
11. Yeah, she seems unsure. You don't gather anything other than she doesn't really know what it is.
I'll keep this, but I just wanted to see if you knew what it was, or...
Looks just like a bit of quartz to me.
Okay.
Quartz tea.
Not to me, yeah. You said like a white, and this one says black crystal.
Yeah.
Looks like that is not correct.
Do I still look weird?
What do you mean?
The hair.
The hair with like just so
The
blonde.
rest of you notice that
Yeah,
Willow
blonde
is
and
blonde now.
auburn coming out.
It's a good look.
It looks
I-
like a it looks like a blonde ombre.
I like it. It looks.
And at the very back of her head, there's just like a mess. It's not just a strip. It's like a
Okay,
smattering of black.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you mentioned that because I had like rogue
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
So
idea.
it looks like she took one bit of her hair and just fully teased it down, and it's just black.
But I mean, the blonde is a nice look, but you might want to take a hairbrush or something to the back.
And you can feel it. It's very coarse hair back there.
That's not.
It's not. It doesn't look normal. I like the blonde though.
Well, I was in the middle of a
Meditation.
Well, yes, I was trying to reconnect with summer instead of fall, and kind of got interrupted with that. But I don't know what this is.
Yeah, you pull it forward. It's full like raven black, like oil slick black.
That's never happened before.
That is interesting. But I just wanted to say to everybody that I thought we should go past the windmill, and now look what happened.
Yes, how did we come to this decision?
You just hear Gary screaming and breaking things up there.
There was a pie with a skull, and everybody else wanted to go investigate and see if the pie belonged to the windmill. I said no.
Ismark interrupts. She says, "What happened to the hags?"
Well, yes.
I didn't see them disappear. One of them is dead in the basement, on the main floor.
Okay.
And no, but none of them tried to attack us.
I just lit up one like a beacon and ran down to you all to.
Nobody tried to attack them.
They didn't try to hurt us. Well, they
Didn't try to hurt you.
me. They did not try to hurt me for some reason. I don't know. She ran. Ginger ran. I don't.
Her sister Ginger Ale.
What happened to the other two?
Good question. And I think that would be a question for either Thatch or Gary, because I think they were the last to see them.
Thatch.
Yeah, I mean, you hear
Yeah.
him yell for you.
But come here, boy.
I don't think you have to treat it like a dog. I'm going to.
Can I like look out the hole and see
Sure.
if there's anything down there, like any?
You look out the hole. It sort of overlooks the back side of the hill. That overlooks a thick wood. There is a heavy mist sort of lingering at the top of the trees, and then sort of off in the distance you see little smokestacks. The sun is also setting at this point.
I'm gonna start climbing back down. Like Gary's face is red,
Yes. From exertion.
sweaty.
Eyes maybe leaking a little bit.
Maybe leaking a little bit, climbing back down the.
Is
ladder.
anyone hurt?
I'm still at 18 out of 27. That was from my level.
Times that they
Why are
tried to
you
do
why
anything they
why are you
missed.
missing?
Because we still were, because you decided to not have them attack at night. You had them attack the next morning, so we've been dealing with that as well.
Yep.
Understood.
We haven't had a rest.
We have not had
You've
a
had
rest.
a lot
We
short
had
rest.
a short rest. I've had 2 short rests.
But-
I'm full. I'm fine. But
When we did the short rest, she only used one of her hit die. She
Got
it. Yeah.
Sure.
so, Gary, how are your hit points?
I'm good.
You're good. Not even a little bit.
I'm a little bit, but I've got 6 extra. So I'm actually above my normal.
Okay, cool. Make it hit.
If we continue, we may still be able to get to Valaki. It will be dark when we get there, but we could still make it before it's too late, at least.
Just want the bed.
Agreed. Very tired right now. I feel good, but I am very tired.
We taking the boy with us.
I think we should.
Okay, I think we should burn this place down.
And leave the. Yeah, that's burning.
Yes, but
Yes, it's burning, so we just, keep it going and just burn the whole place down.
So they'll come back and definitely probably want revenge. Sister?
How long's it been at this point with all their talking and
Sister,
everything we're
daughter.
doing? That is something else,
15 minutes.
I think we stayed to fight. Cowering away.
They left.
Don't know what they wanted.
They left.
Where did they go?
I don't know. I jumped out the hole that the Morgantha made, and then did a little bit of damage, and then she looked at us, she smiled, and then there was smoke, and then she was gone.
She took her daughter with her.
Yes. Why we came back inside.
Should be extra careful when they go into town. But I agree, this place is giving me the creeps. We have a child. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. I'll take my cloak and wrap the kid in it. Carry him down the stairs.
If I start hearing them come downstairs, I want to go over and just kind of nuzzle the body in wolf form, and I want to make sure that she's completely expired, that she hasn't
The hag.
yes.
Bella.
Make a medicine check.
I really think we should burn this place down.
Then they cannot make any more.
If we leave the pies in there long enough, they'll catch fire.
Yes, but I don't want to trust fate. I want to
It's a natural 20.
myself.
Plus 3.
She is very dead.
I did smash her face in.
I want to make sure she didn't
You
do
need
some hag shit where she comes back to 1 hit point or something and is just fading dead.
True.
Very dead.
Very extremely dead.
Another option is we could bring this place to the townspeople close by and see if they can send a guard to investigate. See if they can dig up anything else that may have left.
That is a very admirable sentiment. Think that you will find that the people of Valaki are going to stick to Valaki.
Fair enough, in the environment that you all have found yourselves in. Sorry.
I think the less people that know about the goings on here, the better. Yes.
We shut this place down and don't have to worry about them coming back here. Close to Valaki.
Well, if anybody wants to make any last looks around or curious about anything here, make it snappy. Let's leave.
I would like to go upstairs.
To the attic?
Yes.
Okay.
Since she just started crying.
Sure.
I just feel like I need to look up there.
When you breach that hole, Ish just fucking it's splintered wood.
Kitty.
A lot of the thatched roof has collapsed in. There are there's not a whole lot left in here.
Okay, so there's nothing.
Yeah. Nah, it's not up here.
Okay, and good job. It's very nice. I respect that. Okay, yes, I don't think there's anything here other than cockroaches and fleas and pies and bones. And
Once everybody's outside, Ismark starts stretching his back. He does a couple of these and some toe
I
touches.
saunter over to. I'm still in wolf form. I still have an hour and a half left in the
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna saunter over and actually just walk in front of the cart and sit down for a second.
Oh, fantastic. Ismark goes to the cart to one of his bags and he pulls out a bundle of rope and he says, I'm going to. Okay, very good. And he ties a leash around your neck and then attaches it to both the poles, and
put the boy in the cart.
and you all take off back to the road.
Oh, you should with the paddock.
Now I'll pull until my hour and a half are up.
Oh, an hour and a half.
I don't know how far we are now, but
After about an hour, your your form dissipates, and then you're just a scarecrow with a.
well, I have 2 hours with level up. And we'd only been there. You said it had been about.
Oh,
15.
not an hour and a half total. Got it.
Yeah.
So after an hour and a half, you go back to a scarecrow with a rope around your neck that's attached to 2 poles in the cart. The cart, just like at Walmart, hits your back and you go a stumbling forward. Ismark says, welcome back. Do you want me to, for the rest of the...
If you would. Yes.
Sure. We've got about an hour left.
Kiri comes up and says, "Can you tie it around my waist? Can I pull it?"
We could try.
I absolutely.
Ismark is a very respectful man. He tries his best not to touch your hips at all when attaching the rope.
Which is hilarious. How's it going?
Just do it.
But yeah, he does it. I mean, nobody was riding in the cart while, like, Arena didn't get back in the cart unless one of you two unless somebody jumped in the cart. Nobody, Arena and Ismark.
I lay
the
boys in there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the body. Nobody's getting near that body. Arena is staying as far away from that body as possible. So yeah, after about 2.5 hours, almost as soon as you all left the windmill, you all, the trail that you all have been following for the majority of this day continues its descent to the base of the valley where it enters back into the woods. Right when you get to the edge of the woods, there is a crossroad sign that sort of stands up. It says Valakian Kretsk, and then Lake Zarovich, further deeper into where Ismark is leading you. And then the other way, it says Castle Ravenloft, Old Bone Grind, or it says the Windmill, and the village of Barovia. Scraped under, like, the windmill is scraped out, and someone has taken a knife and written Old Bone Grinder in there.
Would have been nice to see before we
Yeah, probably.
went
But...
to the windmill.
But yeah, so after Gary's pulling the cart for about 30-45 minutes, before off in the distance you all see it is fully dark at this point. It's probably 11:30, 11:30, almost pushing midnight. But off in the distance you see a row of torches lit, some decrepit, looks like old walls, maybe buildings or something, and then a large wall behind which there are lights and some smokestacks and stuff pushing out. Ismark turns around. He says, I don't know how welcoming these people are going to be approaching this late with people like you.
And the body?
The body, I think, perhaps we don't mention. But I can talk to them if you wish. I've been here before, not for some time, but perhaps be better than any of you. Okay. And he starts walking back. As you all get closer, there are probably 6 torches on each side, probably spread out about 3 meters or there's probably about 6 meters in between each torch, and then there is another stake in between those. So every 3 meters there's a stake. Some of them have torches on them. Some of them have what you can see when you get closer are decaying wolf heads that are on spikes leading up to the gate. The wall to Vallaki. So the road sort of meanders through the woods, and it has been cutting back and forth, but it's been thick, and this whole time the woods are still pretty thick. The mist, as it gets darker, sort of rises and sort of covers your feet on the road, and there is a cacophony of sounds, stuff moving in the woods, probably small critters, nothing alarming, and it sort of continues all the way up to the wall. As you get to the wall, you see it stands probably about 20 to 25 feet. Thick wood planks, one next to the other. There is a gate that probably stands 15 feet across, 2 wooden doors that are standing sentinel in the darkness. There is quite a bit of light coming from the backside, but not a whole lot of sounds or anything. And as you all get close enough, as you sort of meet that first row of torches, you can see in the distance, sort of above, on either side of the gate, a little bit of movement, just something above the tops of the wall. And as you get close enough, probably about 2 torches out, you hear a voice sort of echo through the darkness, says, "Hey, what's that? Why are you coming out here? It's the middle of the night." Ismark raises his hands. He says, my name is Ismark Kolyanovich. I guess I am the burgomaster of the village of Borovia. I come with some folks who are trying to get out of the elements, I suppose. For the night, we are looking for a place for respite. The voice, sort of the unseen voice, says, "All right, Burgomaster, got to check with somebody first." And you hear a little bit of voices and stuff in the back, and then it's pretty quiet. But Ismark does keep walking until he's about 5-10 feet away from the gate. At which point, I think Steven has the highest passive perception. You can see that there are a couple of guys that are standing what has to be some kind of level or something, a walk on top of the wall.
Parapet.
It's not quite a parapet. It looks like it might just be like scaffolding. It's just like a landing that sits at the top so you can look over and see what's going on over the wall. After about 15 minutes, the guy comes back. He says, "All right, how many of you are there?"
6.
"All right, it's dark. You got women and children there?"
A grown woman
apologize. It's dark out here. What's that? What the fuck? What is that? Where? You just traveling with that thing?
Yes.
And then you that's right at your feet. You just hear a boing. A bolt just lands right at your feet. He said, "Don't get any closer with that fucking thing in here."
I'd appreciate if you didn't shoot me.
What the fuck? Like you hear 3 or 4 voices just be like, what? Just like cursing. Did that fucking thing just talk?
Yes.
He's a friend.
I can do more than talk.
You shot first. Wow. Gary's gone. Why did you shoot first?
It's a fucking scarecrow. The fucking witches sing those things out all the fucking time. If it's not wolves, it's fucking these fucking things.
You've seen one of these things before?
Yeah, they just walk around and fucking terrorize people.
This is my first time seeing one. He's a friend of ours.
He's a
But
good guy.
I've never
He was
seen
not
one
seen
before.
by. He was not sent by any witches. He was.
We found him before we came here. But he is fine. He is good.
Gary, go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
Advantage. That's 10. What happened to you? What happened? You were doing so well.
Whoa. Listen here, I'm gonna come down there, I'm gonna open the gate. I'm gonna fucking inspect this thing for myself.
Fine, as long as you don't touch him. It seems very rude.
I can promise you, sir, you're a holy I'm a holy woman. You won't be able to find any dark magics here.
What witches are you talking about?
The ones in the windmill.
The fucking... I don't know, I just assume that if somebody's sending fucking and you hear a...
It's like he's just coming down.
And then that, like he says, oh Jesus, I just assume it's like dark magic, and then you hear like a whistle. And then,
Do you often shoot at things that you just... Oh my god, where's that? Gary, do you often assume things and shoot at things that you just assume are bad?
you hear the gate open up, and this guy steps out. I mean, he's probably like 6'2". He's got like an iron helmet on, and just like leathers, and he's got his hand on like a short sword that's at his side. He says, "Are you fucking new to Borovia? There's all kinds of creepy ass shit that lives in these woods, and we built these walls for a goddamn reason."
Actually, we're quite new to Barovia. We've only been here for less than 2 days.
Jesus Christ, that's unsettling. You just talk. Listen, I've been doing this job for a while, and most of the time these things, they just come at the walls and they just ride off, and then they scuttle back away if they get away from our torches.
He's clearly not like that, so...
Getting me to talk is not the problem. It's getting me to shut up.
Yes,
Yeah, that's true.
You
That's
do not
true.
want to get them started.
But clearly he's not like the other ones because he's talking to you, so clearly he isn't like the other ones that are just coming up and like banging on the door.
He's fairly quite peaceful.
You lot are awful fucking colourful.
Thanks.
Well, dreary environments call for color.
Dreary environments calls for colour.
Sorry, all I can hear is Tom Hardy.
What an interesting... No, fuck off. The burgomaster of Barovia village is, fucking,
Is dead.
Is dead.
Pulyan
Oh, he's
is dead.
He is dead.
He
This
passed,
is
and this is his son, Ismark. Everything.
Ismark says, my name is Ismark, Pulyanovich. He's, the guard says, yeah, sure. Son of Kolyan. That makes sense. Fucking Barovians. Everybody names themselves after their... Alright, no, you're right. Listen, how many wolves have you killed since the last time you've been in Voloki?
It's a weird question. How many
4
did we
wolves and
find?
2 werewolves.
There we
Four,
go.
he pulled out a little notepad. Says 4 wolves,
2 werewolves.
2 werewolves, and you've never seen any of the fucking
No.
actual.
Not other
If
than
I
him.
did, I would send him with it.
Crosses a line out. He says, "Excuse me." Okay. Are you now, or have you ever been, in line with the devil Strahd, or any of his dark deeds?
No, we're actually here to probably help get rid of Strahd, to be honest.
Yeah, we've already killed one of his women.
That's why we are here.
Kill the woman with Strahd. Okay. And do you promise here now and forever to, while you are walking the streets of Alake, to keep a smile on your face?
No,
Oh, I can promise that.
she can do that for us.
That's a weird question.
Bash just has a really creepy smile.
That's disgusting.
Okay, I'm just gonna put the star here. Okay.
Just to start.
Asterisk.
So,
Fucking weirdos.
it's late. Here's what's gonna happen.
Thank you.
You're here with the burgomaster of the village of Borovia. I don't fucking know who you are.
Since you
Would
guys
you like us to introduce ourselves?
To be honest, I don't necessarily care.
Well, hello,
Everything.
my name is Gaudira.
I'm gonna have 2 of my guys.
You know what? It is rude to interrupt people.
It is
Gary.
rude to interrupt people. I'm trying to get you where you're trying to go.
I just
I'm gonna have 2 of my guys take you to the Blue Water Inn. Alright? They're gonna stay there overnight. And then in the morning, we're gonna do our introductions with the people who actually give a shit.
Okay.
That sounds like a plan.
In your night here in the town of Valaki, please keep a smile on your face and try not to cause any trouble with any of the natives or the locals of Valaki. The Baron welcomes you. Please have a good time. He sort of pulls the door open.
As
We're
I walk.
required to say that every time.
Yeah.
Bash just walks past with a huge smile on his face.
Oh, Thatch.
When you walk in, there are 2 guys. One of them sees you walk in first, and he's like, "Hey, fuck that shit. I'm not about to do any of that." And the guy leans his head in. "You'll fucking do as you told, grunt." He says, "I'm not gonna fucking look at him, though."
As I walk past the guy, Gary's going.
Come on, Gary. You can tell everyone your full name tomorrow morning.
Listen, he squats down like a full umpire squat, and he looks at you. He says, "If you continue to behave like that, you're gonna have to go in the stocks, and I promise you, it's not gonna be as comfortable as the Blue Water Inn, little one. Sorry, grown woman."
Listen, I was just thrown into a cage. Do not talk down to me like that. And I continue walking in.
He tries to push himself back up. He says, "Now wait a second. Was it the scarecrow tried to put you in a cage?
No,
You
it
can-
was
you
stop
can-
talking about my
You can
friends.
blink once for yes and 2 for no."
Stop talking about my friends.
No, okay, no. If you trust him, go ahead.
Maybe we
I
should put the
do
cloak over
I do
him.
need to emphasize though, the scowl, if it continues in the morning, we'll get you in the stocks. Now, I like your hair, and I'm not trying to do it to you, but it's the rules. So,
A weird rule, but by tomorrow I will probably feel better, so just let me go.
okay, sounds good.
Yep.
The full kind of question, Ismark and Arena are the last 2 to go through, and Ismark's kind of pushing the cart from the back. He says, "It's nice to have you here, Burgomaster. I'm sure that the Baron will want to speak to you in the morning." He says, "Miss, Miss.
I
Scarecrow.
as I walk away.
All right, I'll see you all in the morning then.
Thank you, sir.
The two guys that were waiting, they walk you. I have a map.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Dora was my favorite when I was a kid.
Oh, don't we all fucking know it?
No, slightly.
So here is the town of Valaki. You all are coming in here through the eastern gate. You sort of come in through here. The Blue Water Inn is over here. They walk you through the town square. Once you all get in here, there are quite a few torches lit. The streets are they're very well lit. There are lamp posts, oil lamp posts. There are across all of the streets there is sort of like those festival banners, but they're worn like they've been up for a while.
Taking him down.
There is flowers, dull flowers in flower pots down the road. There's all kinds of signage and stuff on the buildings. The buildings themselves are well kept. A lot of single-story, what look like homes. You will pass by a fenced-in, but not fenced. It's like a wrought iron gate around what looks like a storage space. There are carts, wagons, boxes, and stuff. Sort of, it just looks like a holding area. There are a couple of two-story buildings. As you all go through the middle of town, there is a large 4 or 5 guys that are handling a large wicker pumpkin and sort of trying to put it on top of a raised dais sort of in the middle of the town square. Those 4 guys are putting the large wicker pumpkin that has vines and stuff. There are some women that are putting out large pumpkins, some jack-o'-lanterns. You see a handful of guys shuffling, men and women, a handful of like older kids that are getting handed out flyers, and then they sort of disperse through the different streets. One of them starts in the middle of town. He's got like a bucket of paste, and he puts one up and he lathers it over an old flyer that was there. The 2 guys, they don't really talk to you. They keep glancing back at all of you, make sure that you're following. And eventually they bring you to the front of a 2.5, 3-story building that is lit up on the inside. And the little one says, "All right, here you go. It's the Blue Water Inn. You go in, you speak to them. They're going to give you some rooms. And then in the morning, our boss will be back to collect you."
Is there anything to worry about inside these walls?
No, inside the walls. No, the walls are there to keep everything that you would worry about out.
Are there any big rules that we should follow? As guests
Besides
here?
smiling.
You're
Besides
not paying
smiling.
attention. It's not my job to read the script.
Just didn't want to end up in stocks.
I mean, my advice, stay in your room until somebody comes to get you. And, do whatever anybody says.
Okay. Do you have any churches around here?
Yeah, St. Andrews is down the road.
Who is there? God?
The Morning Lord?
Okay. That's all I need.
Okay. Alright, you gonna go inside?
Yes. Thank you.
You got a silver piece to give it to the guy.
No thanks.
Would it help if I took it from Thatch and gave it to
Not supposed to take any tips. Okay. And he sticks it in his crotch.
That's disgusting.
Well.
I regret that.
That's where your pocket is. Well,
Trying to bribe him into liking you.
yes, then, is there anywhere we can put our cart? Do you know?
Oh. I don't know. You probably. I mean, it's late. You can probably just leave it out here.
Won't be touched.
Pretty sure he's gonna come get you first thing in the morning. I don't think anyone's gonna be out.
We'll ask the people at the front desk. And just walk inside. Gary's done for the day.
Yeah. So is Eris.
I put all of our things together and carry them up as one big bundle.
One big bundle. One big bundle we need to take up with us. One trip. I'm a one trip it.
Hanging above the door, there is a hanging sign. It is a what looks like rushing water down a waterfall that's been painted blue probably a couple of times. There's like painted chipped paint, and then in iron above the sign it says Blue Water Inn. You walk inside and it is it's a very warm, welcoming little bar area. There is a nice big fire burning on the inside. There is a map in here.
Look what you have done. Not over.
Somewhere. Here she is, probably. Yeah.
No.
You walk into this nice big space. There are several tables. There's a bar. There is a gentleman standing behind the bar. Looks like he's reading a book. Before a woman comes down the stairs. It looks like she yells something over the railing before she notices you all step in, and she says, "Well, would you look at this?
Hello.
New faces. How nice." She says, "Erwin, did you not see that people just walked into your establishment?" And you
Ding,
see
ding, ding, ding.
you see the gentleman looks up from his book. He says, "Well, there you go. How are ya?
Hello.
I am Erwin Martikov. This is the Blue Water Inn. I have not seen any of you before, and it is late. What a thing."
We've been traveling all day. Just came from the village of Barovia.
Oh,
We've had a
sure.
long trek, so we were hoping, we got a little sidetracked, but we were hoping to find a room here at your establishment, if it's all right.
Oh yeah, no, we got plenty of rooms. Can I ask you something? How? You're not from the village of Borovia.
No.
Are you from Kretsk?
No,
No.
we're not from around here. We were brought here.
Yes.
By the Vishtani? Welcome to the Blue Water Inn. I'm not trying to be inhospitable.
Of course.
You in leagues with the Vishtani?
No.
Oh, okay.
We were invited and then sort of shucked here a little bit against our will, given a task that seems near nigh impossible, but we're hoping to do our best.
Oh? Sure. Okay. Yeah. Sure. So,
These two are from Barovia, though.
Yes. Ishmark and Irene.
It's the nice.
Ishmark, and he sees them sort of standing in the doorway. He says, "Aren't you the Burgermaster's kids?" And Ishmark says, "Yes, I am now the Burgermaster of the village." He says, "Oh, well, welcome. Yeah, how many rooms y'all need?"
How many beds per room?
Most of the rooms have 2 beds.
So 3 rooms?
Sure. Yeah, we got 3 rooms. It's gonna be let's call it a silver piece.
I'll take it.
Let's call it a gold piece.
I'll give him a gold piece.
Sure. The gold piece comes with dinner or breakfast, whatever you prefer. If it is dinner, probably tell me now so I can start working on it. I closed up the kitchen quite a bit ago, but I can open it up.
If anyone's hungry, I have some rations, but I would say breakfast would be lovely.
Breakfast would be great.
All right, sounds good. And I assume, because you're coming in so late, that somebody's going to be there to collect your first thing. So I'll make sure and have something waiting for you when you get up.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, we have a cart that is outside. Will it be okay for the night?
I mean, if one of you wants to just push it around the back, yeah, it should be fine.
Dash. Can I do that?
Ismark says, I'll take care of it.
Okay. Thank you, Ishmark.
We should get our stuff out of it before we do that.
Yes, let's go grab our bundle.
Yes. Our stuff.
When you all go and collect your stuff, when you all get back in, the lady is standing on the stairs. She's talking to 2 younger kids that have joined her. This is the Martikov family.
Oh.
No.
Dark hair.
Oh no.
Little bit of gray, sort of all over the place. Welcoming. I mean, they're friendly, rosy cheek family.
Yeah.
The mother sort of shooing them off back upstairs. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice place.
Maggie just texted me and said, "Oh, well, Derek talking is putting Casey to sleep. If I turn it off, he screams."
Oh.
Gosh.
In this tavern, is there any, like, at a quick glance, is there any, like, notice boards?
There's not necessarily a board, but next to the door when you walk in, it looks like a smattering of different flyers that have been pasted.
Can I take a look, see?
Yeah.
See what's up there?
The one that's on top, that hasn't been painted over, looks like this.
One come all, festival, the blazing sun, revelry and cheer, rain and shine, all will be well. Attendance is mandatory.
Oh, I thought you were handing it to me.
For you Avatar fans out there, there is no war in Bossing Say.
No, there is no war in Bossing Say. They're about to me.
As you all are coming back inside with your stuff, there is someone who has come into the door, and is as you pull that one off, it's a kid, probably looks like he's 13 or 14. He gives you a weird look when you sort of pull that off the wall.
Yeah.
And then he pastes another one up there. And it looks like this.
One come all to celebrate. It's enough lost souls. Burn away the fear. Attendants and children required, rain or shine. All will be well by order of the burger.
Order of the burger.
Is that an F?
It's an E. It's an Einenjahr.
Ooh,
An H or B's.
It's an H.
I mean,
It says by order of the Baron.
oh, by order of the Baron. Okay.
Okay, here, you're good. You're good. Sure, I would take a look at those.
And as
Guess
you
we're
all,
just in time for revelry.
Erwin Martikov, as you all come back in with your stuff, he walks you all upstairs to the second level. He unlocks 3 rooms, and then you see Ismark hands him gold. Did we pay for the other 2 rooms?
Is it a gold per room?
Gold per.
Gold
yeah.
per room? Then yeah, I got it.
So mark up 3 gold.
Pretty
Ismark hands him another gold,
So small.
and he unlocks a 4th room. And as we lay down for a long rest, we're gonna call it for the evening. Chapter 5, Curse of Strahd in the books.
Can I go ahead and log this?
Hey, go ahead and log. 2 weeks from now, chapter 6, and then a week from then, chapter 7.
2 weeks in a row,
Back
baby.
to back Mondays.
Halloween!
So
Right now, the plan is Halloween to actually do in costumes.
Right.
I still need to make my horns and then I will be all set.
This episode will be up
I
on
have
YouTube tomorrow.
I just want to point out, just real quick,
Yeah, go
before we continue. I know you two have probably noticed we are getting emails from Rosemary Kent from the Hunt Killer, like for the past few days. Like we're still getting emails from this fictitious thing, and it's very cool.
So, as long as Megan's schedule allows, Wednesday we're going to be jumping back into Blair Witch.
It does look like it's going to allow for the entire month of October. Cool.
Oh, fantastic. So, maybe, I mean, you know, if I had my way about it, Wednesday and Friday we do Blair Witch. I want to get through some of this shit.
And nothing official yet, but there's a good probability that there'll be more
Hunting
hunt killers in the future.
But yes, Wednesday, hopefully Blair Witch. Friday, hopefully Blair Witch. We will be back for our regular stuff. This episode of Curse of Strahd will be up on our YouTube tomorrow. We hope you all are having a good time. If you think I did something wrong, jump into our Discord, and I will ignore you. I'm joking. I'll read it, and then I'll roll my eyes. I'm just joking here. Follow us on our socials to see what's going on for our spoop season. And thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. Blood Daddy says thank you.
Wonderful session.
That was fun.
We will see you on Wednesday.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love each other.
Moisturize!
Love each other. What happened to peace?
Bye.